சாப்பிட்டு டீ கடையில உட்காந்துருக்கேன் ஓலை பேசிக்கிட்டு. சரி போட்டீங்களா மெசேஜ் போட்டீங்களா? சரி எல்லாரும் வந்திருப்பாங்களா பார்த்தா நீங்க மட்டும் தான் இருக்கீங்க.
வருவாங்க ப்ரோ நாளைக்கு வருவாங்க. நீங்கள் கூப்பிட்டாங்க இன்னைக்கு ஃபுல்லாக மேட்ச் ஆட, நான் போகவே இல்லை. இதில் இருப்பாங்க. இது ஃபுல் மேப் ரிவீல் மேட்ச், அதுக்காண்டி தான் நான் போட்டிருக்கேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் ஃபைனல் நடக்கும். ஃபைனல் பிஆர்எக்ஸ், அதுக்காண்டியே பார்ப்போம்.
என்ன புது மேப் என்ன ரிலீஸ் இருக்கு?
புது மேப் ப்ரோ, அது சைனா பேஸ் பண்ண மேப்.
அது லேப் இது ஆயிடுச்சு ப்ரோ, என்னோட மதர்போர்டு போயிடுச்சு. வரதில்ல. என் அக்கௌண்ட்ல ஒன்னாவது விளையாண்டு இருப்பான், அவங்கள்ட்ட கொடுத்துனேன். விளையாடுறான் சும்மா தாண்டா இருக்க விளையாடுறான் அப்படின்னு அவன் தான் விளையாண்டு இருப்பான்.
ஏதோ ஒரு தடவை இன்வைட் பண்ணி லூஃபி ஆடினான் போல, ரொம்ப இதாகி திட்டி விட்டான்னு.
நான் விளையாண்டு இருக்க மாட்டேன், ஃப்ரெண்டு விளையாண்டு இருக்கான். ஃப்ரெண்டு விளையாண்டு இருந்தான், அவன் தான் அக்கௌண்ட் கேட்டா சரி ஓகேடா இந்தாடா விளையாடுறா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டேன். நான் எப்பனா ஒரு வருஷமா இல்ல, ஒரு 8 மாசமா விளையாடுறது. லேப்டாப் இதாயிடுச்சு, என்னன்னா மதர்போர்டு போயிடுச்சு. மாத்துறதுக்கு 80,000 ஆகும்னா அது 80,000 நான் வந்து புது லேப்டாப்பே வாங்கிட்டு வந்துடுவேன். அதான் பார்த்தேன், சரி லேப்டாப் இங்க கொண்டு வந்து சென்னையில இது ரெடி பண்ண முடியுமா பார்த்தேன். ஏதாவது சொல்யூஷன் இருந்தா பார்க்கலாம், இல்லைன்னா அவ்வளவுதான். அது போன்ல தான் இருப்பேன், போன்ல தான் வருவேன், போன்ல தான் போவேன். இல்ல இல்ல கம்பெனில ரெடி பண்ணி அது வாரண்டி முடிஞ்சுச்சு எனக்கு. அது அங்க இருக்கும் ப்ரோ, அந்த லேப்டாப் தனியா பர்சனல், அது பர்சனல் யூஸ். இந்த அங்கெல்லாம் விளையாட முடியாது. இல்ல இல்ல இது ஃபுல்லா ஃபுல் ஃபாரின் கிளைண்ட், இங்க ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறம் அவரும் ஒர்க் பண்ணுவாரு. அப்புறம் வந்து இங்கே லேப்டாப் வச்சுட்டு போயிருந்தாரு. லீவ்னே எடுத்துக்க தம்பி, அவர் பாத்துக்குவாரு. லீவ் எடுத்துட்டானா அவர் பாத்துக்குவாரு. அது திங்க் பேட் ப்ரோ, அதுல என்ன ப்ரோ பண்ண முடியும்? அது ஃபுல்லா ப்ரொஃபஷனல் யூஸ், அது ஆளுங்களும் வரும், கிராபிக்ஸ் கார்டு இருக்காது. அதே ரீஃபர்னிஷ்னு சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல, அது மாதிரி தான் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க இவருக்கு. சரி பாருங்க, நான் ரூம் போயிட்டு வரேன். டீ கடையில இருக்கேன்.
நம்மளுக்கு அதுதான் கூட வேலையை, நாங்களாம் டீ கடையில் தான் போயிருக்கோம் காசு.
போர் அடிக்குதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு வந்தேன், சரி எங்க போறது. இல்ல நான் ஒருத்தன் தான் ரூம்ல இருப்பேன், கடுப்பாகும். கடுப்பாயிடுச்சுன்னா 7 நாளும் போயிடுவேன் வேலைக்கு. தான் இங்க இருந்து வாக்கபிள். சரி அங்க போயிட்டு வரேன்.
Obviously, the storyline of Sage has been, sprinkled throughout the entire year and beyond that, even before that, right? And now we're starting to see a bit of a, culmination, I guess, almost, right? Yeah. The Sage storyline is going about. There's a lot of world building that's built into the map itself. I'm sure we'll get to see that as well during the show matches. I'm going to be keeping the observers well primed, ready to call.
We're going to be keeping them busy. We're going to be busy following individual players as well around in order to get an idea of how this map plays out. But I don't know about you. I'm not a lore expert, but I have been following this one and
you told me you were.
Oh, you really? You're going to ask me the lore questions, are you? Thankfully, we do have a little bit of extra information to be able to guide you through as the map is being played. But for now, we'll keep you in the dark. We'll just give you in the dark. Yeah, give you little teases, give you little ideas before everything is properly unveiled.
What's the map called, Josh?
What's the map?
You're not allowed to look at the sheet.
I already know what the map's called.
Okay, there will be a reveal. I mean, listen, this one is going to be exciting. Show match, Team Calm versus Team Chaos. Gearing up for this one. And a brand new unveiling of the 13th map in VALORANT 2.
ரேஜ் பட்டன் ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணுறாங்களா? Duro போயிட்டா இதுக்குடா சுத்துது.
But that is an interaction that we have never seen before. Brand new on this map. These slamming, closing doors.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting as well. The way they've designed the map has been built around a lot of fast rotations, but you can actively change the map design on the fly by breaking them. They can be broken with utility.
Yes,
bullets,
you can learn
you can learn a Sova lineup if you want, any sort of lineup to try and break it.
And then once those doors are down, they are not coming back up. That is a permanent change for the round. And there's multiple different doors around the maps. You'll see it later on as our pros and influencers tackle that. The design of it in general, you'll see when we jump in a little bit, but kind of congested A main and B main, but a mid that gives you way more avenues to be able to go and explore. So very heavy designed around mid control and fighting in those areas.
I mean, these are the direct notes from the developers, by the way. Mid is a bloodbath. Fighting mid is very important for map control. So no excuses if you're playing this in ranked. I don't want to hear it. The B main, A main rushes into sites.
Yeah, and also, again, just sprinkled with these little pieces of lore drop.
The world building.
Yeah, the world building all around in terms of Sage, this training idea, the evolution of her as a character, and a return back to previous areas where she was developing her skills at the beginning of her time.
And I think in the lore, this is now going to be a playground for the Radiants, right? It's a training ground. That's literally what it's evolved into. We saw that in the cinematic too. This is going to be phenomenal. I can't wait to see it in action. And guess what? We're not going to have to wait long at all for this one because our squads are taking this show match far too seriously. Listen, for prep, they have traveled to some real-life locations that inspired this new map entirely. It's stunning. They put a ton of work into it. I can't wait to check it out. So listen, take it away. Let's see it.
One moment, one tap. Adjust placement. Perfect timing. From bone to iron. Clutch the pressure. Embody calm. Control the chaos. Now you're ready.
Show me how to feel before the storm, it's Team Calm! When it rains, they thrive. It's Team Chaos.
I've missed the boast to walk out. I'll tell you how much. He had that one prepped and ready to go. It is Team Calm versus Team Chaos here in this show match. And a brand new unveiling of the newest map in Valorant's Rotation Summit. We've already been dropping all sorts here. I mean, at this point, you already know most of the details, but I'm going to be very excited to see what these players are going to be able to do with it once they get their hands on it.
Yeah, you'll get to see that new mechanic in more of its glory. We'll get to see these players match off as well. See how prepped they look. Yeah. See what kind of grim walls he's got prepped on Sage's home map. There's the captain of Team Calm, Valencia. I don't know how much they're going to embody the ideas of their team names.
Calm and Chaos?
Well, I mean,
that's the thing.
Poster's always going to give you a little bit of chaos, I think.
Yeah, Sliggy is more calm, though, as well.
He is.
More calm. We'll be getting into the action soon enough as well. Waiting for these teams to get to grips. I'm excited to see. There's so many little tidbits yet to be discovered as well with the map.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that I'm excited to see is how these wall interactions end up mattering in terms of the round.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll see when we jump into the map, but they're based around the sites. And so having more different scenarios for holding the site, different angles being open, and then on the retake, if you're in a post plant and you decide to drop the wall, the retakers are going to get funneled through fewer options basically for their pathing in those spots. So interesting ideas. See how prepped these players are as well. They clearly had a training regime.
Yes, they did, apparently.
Out in China.
They're ready for it, but yeah, we are loading in. They're selecting their agents as we speak. Give you 10 guesses of what Grim is playing.
Well, exactly, but I mean, we've also got Andrew Wu, known for the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Got the voice of the Phoenix, essentially, as well.
Let's take a look.
See what Poster goes for, too.
In terms of the agents, this got to be chaotic. Poster with a Viper pick. Okay.
He's going for the most optimal.
I mean, wait a minute. I thought he was going for the lore-accurate lineup.
I mean, the lore-accurate gameplay would be amazing.
I thought he was going for it.
Getting to see the
Sage on the other side.
The Omega Viper against the Alpha Sage.
Yeah.
For the lore heads, Poster's got to give it to us. But the Jet is also iconic. 10 man looks to Neon. Everyone's getting what they're after. All of the classic agents associated with these content creators. I mean, not that Poster's necessarily associated with the Jet, but I'd love to see it.
Yep. Now, I hate to ask this of you. Phoenix, the last minute Phoenix switch up. Josh, who are you favoring?
Who am I favoring in this?
Favoring?
I mean,
all your years of experience, which side are you looking towards?
I think I've got to be honest with you. It's someone we haven't talked too much about. Mel on Team Calm.
Yeah.
I think Mel might make the difference in a game like this. I think if Boaster's looking to play to the crowd, and Sliggy hasn't touched the game in a while because he's just been watching VCT for 1,000 years, I think Mel can make the difference for Team Calm, especially with all of her experience.
Yep. Well, let's see it, and we are getting ready to jump straight in. The 13th map in Valorant, it's Summit. Team Calm versus Team Chaos.
We don't have any of the characters in the game, any of the agents that can go invincible, like a Reina or a Yoru.
Right,
but if we did have one of those, the door closing on you will kill you, even if you are in a dismiss or a dimensional drift.
Yep.
So we're not necessarily going to be able to see that in that match, but I mean, already, just a little tidbit for you guys at home.
Well, here we go.
Map releases.
Let's get this one started then. Team Calm versus Team Chaos. Summit here, grand unveiling. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what you've been following. So, hello. Already we're seeing a knife fight called for. It's a gentleman's agreement, apparently. Sliggy is immediately drawing first blood. Hold on, Temet's trying to go for it. Not even going to be using the dashes, anything like this. Oh, this is precarious. Hold on. That's cheating. That's cheating.
That's absolutely cheating.
That's disgusting.
Oh, Grim's running down in the streets.
Ref, what are they doing? They can't be winning. Honestly, if they still lose this after that.
Wait, Alencia's absolutely wrecking.
Hold on, Alencia. Not the 1v2. Grim's coming out of nowhere. Oh, my. Now, listen.
I don't know that
Alencia did wreck them.
Yeah, but
I can't lie.
Grim, that is not cricket.
No, it's really not allowed. It's not allowed. Let's get some replays of this. I mean, it's definitely thematic for London.
Boo this man!
It does, yeah, boo! Let's go.
Brutal. All right, guns online for Team Calm. So, I mean, take a look at the minimap. This is the first time that you're seeing the layout of the map. Look how congested B main and A main are compared to mid.
Tight corridors. They said there was going to be fast rotations.
I mean, and look at Phoenix, how the different pockets that you could flash from around here.
Some sort of trap play being called off here, but we're seeing you two have that into their hands, and they're all cowering into the corners. Hold on. Booster activating 2 quick ones, looking for a third, but he's flashed up blind. Has anything still that stack of players might have come to fruition, brings it into the 1v2. It's Meg.
There's the door.
Yeah, broken up. So that's going to be cutting out one of the sight lines with just the ghost in hand. Hold on.
The door lock பண்ணிரலாம்.
Crowd chanting. You know what they want? Double up, no, the double face. Calm, not letting anything slip.
And I don't know whether you caught in the midst of that, but the plunging door actually does have a little pocket above it, a little window. So when the door gets dropped, you can still do something like a jet updraft to try to get a knife kill, or maybe even a Sage wall boost to try to peek through that window, throw util through it.
Yep.
You're not completely locked out, but you are mostly. Team Calm, they're going for the bonus. We'll see if Andrew optimizes his Phoenix ultimate. Maybe some of our pro teams could be taking
the
notes.
orbs. Where are even are the orbs?
Great question, actually. There's one.
There's one. Let's see it. Looking for it. Temet. What are you going for here? Sliding forwards into their face with his 2 plays right in front of you! Cuts them all down. Poster dropping down, taking a bunch of damage in the process, but he's still alive and kicking. Calm going to be worse for wear.
Calm not fighting over mid in this round. I mean, maybe just wanted to use a slightly weaker weapon. Bijou takes that pick. Team Calm are getting picked to pieces here.
Yep.
Unraveled in the chaos.
Have you ever watched like fungi try to find food in a maze? That's kind of what I'm watching these players explore right now. But there it is. Nice little spray down from Megs. Flawless here for Chaos.
Aura farming like Sato.
Yep.
Learn from the best.
Got to play to the crowd. Has to happen.
Big spray down.
That's horror. That's horror. That's horror.
Defenders at the moment really focused on just locking out the attackers from these like A main, B main extremity areas. Bijou holding a paranoia at the moment.
Where's this going?
There's no way. Mel's already got a line up.
Wow. It's gone into the wall.
Well, it's actually helping them
It's not
clear
bad.
out.
It's not bad. Wait, hold on. They had scrim time. What's going on? Already, you see posted out. Gearing up, squaring up, looking to see if he can take another challenge, but that's going to be the running back popped off. Almost a self-flash, moving forward to another re-peek. It's all calm, though. In the feed. A-side going to be locked down. One wall use onto the one direction, but hold on. Temet. Almost losing his nerve, but now jump spot. It's good, diligent. Fast lane, cutting up the angles. We're going to see if he can hunt out, root out any of these stragglers, but no. All locked down, now left down to Sliggy. And this is your reputation on the line.
One slug What can he do?
1v3, 1v3. Oh my. Hold on, hold on. Got a Prowler out, gets the connection. Haunt available to him. User's being thrown out. He looks flustered. He looks a bit scared. Can't quite get it done. Maybe I should stop with a sliggy slam. Maybe I should.
Another point to note as well, when we get back into the game, the areas that you can plant on A are actually really interesting. So normally, there's been a bit of critique of the map designers that you can plant in spots and then just play off-site 1,000 miles away. Well, take a look at where you could plant on A. You actually have to get in really deep positions to be able to see your angles onto the spike in the post plant. I think that's a really interesting part of the map design here on Summit.
Now, I would love to look at this from Grim's perspective. I don't know why. I just want to see if he's going to cook up anything but the walls. But if we could take a look at Grim's POV.
Careful now.
Maybe for a future round.
Can I offer you an Andrew in these troubled times?
Yeah, you can. I'll tell you what I could get. It's in a flush of Yuto now over towards this A side, but you're right.
But
Spike's being dropped down.
And look at the way that they've locked off the post plant. You've got a Sage wall from Grim, and then you've dropped the plummeting wall.
Yeah, it's looking nice. Hunter's Fury now going to be used by Mel, looking to disrupt the retake before it even gets going.
There's only one spot for Team Chaos to retake through.
Yeah, there really is. Funneled through, yet still Meg persevering, finding the time to shine, finding her mark here, but that's going to be the cancelled out by Mel. Still cutting it up with that close quarter angle, just behind the wall. He's gearing up here, but a spam from Sliggy will do the job here, but it leaves it down to Meg and Boaster. Cleaned up. Now Boaster just in that 1v2. There's ult online, but a flash forwards. Caught unaware there. 4-1 for Team Calm. They are running away with it.
Look at that heavy on-site post plant that you're incentivized to go for, though. Very different to a lot of the other maps that we've got. You can probably play off-site a little bit more over towards B, but lots of cover here, lots of little angles, lots of ways to be able to isolate fights.
Go, Ari, that's my captain, fam.
You're captain!
Go, Ari, that's my captain, fam. That's my captain, fam.
Elincia absolutely wrecking people at the moment. 6-2, the team captain for Calm. Showstopper in a back pocket.
Looking good.
Sliggy's got the judge.
Yeah, he does. This is what I called it earlier.
Yeah, let's have a look at the Grim round.
I've queued it up. The Grim round for the player mindset. Let's see what he's doing. Now, he hasn't been getting too tricky with his walls, I have to admit. He's purely been, perhaps it's the presence of Mel. The captain, never mind. Selfish nature, just drops the spike down behind him, but okay. Now we're getting tricky with it. There's open access to these sites here. Eke around here for Chaos. Boaster's already taken off one of their heads.
Yeah, that was their team captain, who had the showstopper.
Now, dare I say I picked the wrong player to explore the map?
I mean, you're at least getting some decent idea of where the angles are going to be.
See them holding a lot of diligence here. Chaos just seeing if they can gear up into it. But yeah, you're seeing the angles there. Good return of the fire. By Boaster, he's straight in there, straight involved.
Going up.
It's going to be a tough one to the retake, though, because time's going to start to tick. And already it's going to be a massive reveal. Chopped down. Phantoms in hand. 5-1 now for Team Calm. Got to see something from Chaos. Can they take timeouts in this?
I mean, do they have a coach that could even get them back on track?
I don't think so. No.
Maybe we could, like, loan them a coach.
What, you want to jump in?
No, I'm just saying, you know, Alex and Wendler are probably not too busy.
Not too busy.
Not too busy.
Did I miss that shit? What the hell?
No, Mel's cooking. Mel's actually cooking with his darts. I'm not going to lie. Did she design the map? That's what I'm wondering.
Elincia got killed before she could pop that showstopper in the previous round. She's coming into this one with no weapon, so I assume you got to be ulting here.
Team Chaos, come on. Let's get something going. This time, they're not. A lot of these rounds exploring towards mid.
Look at this crazy long sight line up through mid, but there's also a wall at the back of that.
Way up. Not going to be spotted. Oh, TP up to the. Okay, now we're talking. Showstopper. It's offloaded. High ground perch though from that wall. Barrel might be sticking out here, but a showstopper. The contact plays all the way up. Seems like the rocket went wide.
Look at this little angle.
Yeah, Amber's just looking for it.
Oh, they're not thinking about Pichu.
Not thinking about the corner. Not thinking about it at all. It's a lovely flash and a peek. Hold on, the coordination off the charts here. Another blind. Trying to reciprocate. Trying to see if they can take out Temet. Fast lane though. Chops up towards this A side angle, and now Elincia looking to see if they can capitalize off from the flank. That's a lot of damage done. Hold on. Players found. Another one taken all the way out. Almost TPing all over the bloody place, but still, this is access to the A site now open for them. Deep TP, there's still a 2v3.
Yeah, surely with Team Calm stuck on site like this, Chaos can put another round on the board.
Got to imagine.
They've got a poster.
Here it is, Nightfall as well. Scatters out. Andrew is not going to be hearing anything from this one. Bosa would have run it back all the way, running it all the way forwards. It's going to be running out shortly.
He's done nothing with the ult.
No, nothing at all. Andrew now's on one of his own. He's got that kill, and now he's going to be popping it all the way off. Make's already taken him out, though. Taking it out already, and that's a 1v1. Lifted to the clutch. Damage done from earlier. Pays off. Pays dividends. You gotta defuse. You gotta defuse. You got to defuse.
They've got plenty of time.
Okay.
They got plenty of time.
I was panicked.
Yeah, you got caught into the chaos there. Take a breath,
I
bro.
did. I definitely did.
Look at this little play.
That's cheeky.
Sage Wall boost up. One of the problems though in this round, and you'll probably run into this in rank 2, is that Team Calm probably should have wanted to go deeper through mid, but they broke their own wall. It plummeted down, and then you couldn't get further.
Hey, baby, we're going. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Having fun with it.
This one's for the fan back home.
Getting the whistles out here. It's a big stack of players from Team Calm looking to take it potentially with a big exec over towards B. Sliggy. Well, that's a lot of players shooting that Proud. He's going to be coming that. Reinforcements need to arrive. Flash around the corner. Lambot and the nano going to be broken. Sliggy with that charge. It's not going to do you much good from that angle. Still he's alive, but an aid not from the Lincia straight in there now. Double satchel play all the way through and forwards. Calm. Cool and collected, apparently, the way that they're scaling onto this B side. Deep TP up towards the top. This is Chaos going to be cut out of the picture. Almost entirely. Ambers. It's a wonderful little playground for the Omen. We're already seeing it. A lot of TP angles.
Boaster in a 1v4.
The Boaster chant rings out.
The spirit of the clutch.
1v4. I think I've said it before. You're never quite going to be tested like this, but vastly different circumstances. Oh, no way! Not going for the knife. The pure disrespect.
They're trying to knife a player with multiple trophies. Crazy.
Disrespectful.
Sliggy just sat there and tanked that nade.
He really did. Didn't know where to go.
Team Chaos back down to not having a buy again.
Now, do you think Team Calm's comms are actually calm?
I suspect not, but having said that, in an anti-eco round like this, surely they would just be, yeah, relaxed.
Is it possible to get a listen in? There's no competitive integrity issues. We could listen for the whole round if we wanted to.
I suppose we could. I suppose we could.
They're not going to be complaining. Let's take a listen in.
Then.
It's a many to 3-3. Hey. Two more.
One more. Behind me.
No, running through lane. I'm blind.
Oh, no. Me too.
Fade's here. Pager's unknown. You get a
There
res
as
off.
well.
Both. Bingo. You get a res off?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I'll try and get a drone tag.
Enemy mark. Spike down mid.
Yeah.
Enemy
One
remaining.
tap.
I have the spike.
How long do I sit here?
15 seconds. Yeah, 10 more seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the calm and the patience that pays off for Mel. Oh, I love that. We could jump in immediately.
Yep.
It is chaotic, it is frantic, and yet Mel is still coming. Killjoy unknown. Soon as she spots them, bingo, we've seen them all. Actually bringing the pro-level calm.
Oh, captain, my captain.
Yeah.
I would trust Mel with my life. Yeah. No, she is steering the ship.
And she's absolutely cooked that slug. I mean, Red Bull clutch. Team Calm comes through. They didn't even need that one. They're already 7-2 up.
Yeah, they're dominating here. Aggro play over towards main. That is a massive moment to start. 10 minutes! Oh! That's what you want to see. Util combo, that paranoia was beautiful.
And then the flash afterwards from Poster too.
Clean pieces of Util. Throwing it together. Seeing how deadly the close corridors can get over towards main.
They're looking more coordinated than some of our Swiss stage teams.
Really are. They truly are. We're seeing the Hunter's Fury offload. That's Mel looking to see if they can force the fight, force the issue. Players being pushed out into the open. Potential for him. The Boaster's ready.
Spike
Gonna peek on top of the wall. Mel's trying to...
Go on, you can make it. Fosbury flop.
Almost. There it is, cleaned up by Chaos. Maybe chance of them bringing it to a much more favorable.
If Boaster's been working with the coaches to create more set plays like that and put Temet in a position to win.
You're talking about the dances, right?
Look at this. It's gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
Look at the flash afterwards,
It's beautiful. We didn't need a replay of that.
Chaos with a chance to recover.
Why is man dancing?
Just what he does. All right, big ults online. Doors immediately being broken off the rip here.
Yeah, that was one over towards A.
Sending it with the nades. Trying to take points. See if we can clear out many of these players here. Lamardo's going to be catching. Potential setup there, big reveal, but Spray not going Sliggy's way. Now the Swarms are causing issues.
All right, are we going for a lockdown retake from Meg?
Okay, cool.
Oh, that is a good one.
That's a good one. It's beautiful, but
with the attackers breaking the door, how do you get onto that?
They can. They're just stuck, funneled into the side. They're all going to be detained. And Drew was trying to fight all the way forwards. Tooth and nail. Eventually taken out by Temet. Brought him down. Player's going to be detained in the process here, but it needs to be defended. Sliggy.
Alincia needs the ult
himself. And his players are just being corralled, pushed and penned into a corner. Ambers landing down two, but that's a defuse online. Big round.
And Alincia's blast pack that she left there earlier, right about to ult, it throws off Amber's aim towards the end. Really lovely retake from Team Chaos. Controlled even. Defying their name. Look at this blast pack. That's so good. Little moment of team sabotage.
Ooh. Nice try.
I need to see this showstopper find some success.
Joke's over.
There it is, though. Is that Andrew? Yeah, it is. He's going to be running down over towards the A side now. Deep mid-exploration. And that is beautiful. Works out entirely in Chaos's favor. I think he's going to be going down. No showstopper. That's a direct hit. That's what you want to see. It's just going to be evening it up to a degree. There's still a 2v3 now for Team Calm.
This is a crazy position, though, for their captain. And Ambers could reconnect at any point with the Omen ult. Alincia should be able to get into a position to try to find a timing.
Yeah.
Alincia and Meg may run into each other at some point here. But the plan's down. They've committed to it.
TP's up towards heaven.
Amber's spot is pretty interesting too. This piece of high ground up towards the back of B.
Yeah, you can play from a lot of angles here. You don't want the door shut out on you, though.
No, definitely not.
We'll say that. You don't want that door shut. They're walking up through main now. Chaos. Last chance in this half to see if they can get something. Pretty clean on the board. Again, that fifth round. Time is ticking. Plays want to cut this one up. Beecher's already got one of the kills there. Let's see. Amber's being sprayed down from multiple angles here, but now it could be blind fired in front of smoke. Oh, they don't know where it's planted. Don't know where it's planted. Meg just sticking. And that fifth round taken away, waving them all down.
It's 3 clutches and a big lockdown retake. Meg's really been stepping up to the captain position for Team Chaos. They've actually made something of this half.
It's not bad. Now, as we have no coaches, there's no actual time for an interjection to help them during a halftime. We're doing something different.
We're going to engage in a moment of zen.
Okay.
Where all of the players are going to be meditating at their desks.
Silent.
Take some deep breaths. Center yourself. Find that heat. Stop giggling.
Stop giggling. This is serious. This is serious.
Grim.
Grim, stop talking. It's meditation time.
Breathe in the calming atmosphere of Summit. Feel the waters trickling down the back of your neck. It's a sweaty day here in London. Close your eyes. Keep them closed.
It's lovely. I feel at peace. I feel truly at peace.
This is what Aspas does for every timeout.
Yep. This is why Aspas is Aspas.
Breathe it in. It's longer than you think. Sliggy can't resist talking tactics in the middle of a zen moment.
And that's the issue. That's the issue, isn't it? brains addled by social media. Can't just stay quiet for 15 seconds. Sliggy's the worst for it. 44 seconds left of this. This is just, yep.
Imagine how your attack side executes are going to go. Visualize yourself succeeding.
Get into the Mind Palace. Take it all in. Yep, that's what we want to see. Breathe in, breathe out.
In through your nose, out through your mouth.
Beautiful. I'm calm. Hand stretches too. Why not? Throw it into the mix.
10 more seconds. Find that center of calm within yourself. Hello. And let's get back into the action, shall
Let's
we?
get to it then! Second half of the show match. That was your moment of zen. I hope you enjoyed it.
You're not required to do that in every ranked game, but you can if you want.
It definitely helps. I'm not going to lie, it will definitely help.
If you make it to a halftime,
90%.
you've already done well, I think.
Yeah, 90% of your ranked games are going wrong because of tilting, I can guarantee you. So.
Well, surely that must have helped Team Chaos.
That must have. Now, Chaos, surely the comms are going to be a little bit more cleaner, calmer, perhaps?
Well, I mean...
Well, they are Team Chaos. They have to live up to the name, right?
They're both together.
I'm watching right side. I'm watching right.
Nothing mid right now. Guys, they could have stacked. There's nothing in mid.
Nothing's middle.
You want to wait for them to mess up here?
Yeah, we can wait. Gonna peek.
But one's close left.
Close left.
One spotting. There's a... Who was that?
One, behind box,
behind
behind
the
box.
box.
Three here.
Yeah, they know, they know.
Go back middle?
They're all, I think they stacked, by the way.
Let's go back, let's go back. You want to go all
I
the way
think if
back?
we... Bijou, you stay. Take timing, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna get middle.
Go middle.
They should come back to middle here.
Almost Link on the right.
Guess
Yeah.
I'll walk into
Yeah.
one.
Watch
With the
out.
sheriff.
I'm gonna shut the door here.
I'll see it.
Okay, no timing, okay.
Okay. I'm just running, bro.
Flash.
Yeah, they will...
What's all gone wrong for Team Chaos?
Sliggy's met the wall on the other side and
Oh,
realised
no.
the stack's happening. Grim's in the corner.
No,
He doesn't
no, he doesn't have a
Spike
clue.
down.
Grim had walled himself into a little pocket in the corner and just waited for Sliggy to come towards him like a snack.
Cheeky as anything. Cheeky as anything. That was very calm.
I mean, Boaster was
Chaos.
bringing the Fnatic style
It was
calling.
the EMEA calling.
Yeah, I
wasn't
mean,
it?
he's come out of the Zen timeout and he's thinking, let's put him to sleep. Left Bijou over here as an insert, but he got re-cleared. Actually, a really nice re-clear by
Yeah,
Team
it's a nice
Chaos.
idea.
And with the Sage in the comp, they can wall it off and stack towards the other end of the map.
Yeah.
The defenders are also being given a lot of mid control. I think the two teams yet haven't quite realized that if you fight heavy for mid as the attackers, you're threatening splits all over the place.
Where are
We'll see how this one goes up. Eke around here for Team Chaos, so hold on. And Drew's got to be careful about that. Flash forwards, peels his way back, so...
This is more mid exploration from Team Chaos.
It is. Mel, that Guardian, steady hando, steady aim alongside it. And all the shots landing, aren't they?
Yeah, Grim cooked Boaster there.
Team Calm. A great time with this one here. It's going to be up to 9 rounds for them. It's going to be a potent bonus round they're going to be cooking up too.
Yeah, I'm sure they've got a set strat for it. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Honestly, though, from what we've seen, wouldn't surprise me.
Well, we saw a nice play with
Mel's
the
had darts.
Paranoia on defense. Yeah, Mel's had some nice lineups as well. I mean, if you're going to set some kind of aggressive play up, though, I think it would be with the Neon comp. I don't know, are they going to dive Valencia really deep?
There's a couple of things happening over towards the A side of the map.
Fight!
Chaos trying to play a very slow, methodical game.
Oh, Boaster's setting them up to go a little faster through B. What is this wall? Oh, it's devious.
It's nice. It's real nice. How much time have they had on this map?
3 years by the look of it.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, that's crazy.
And they're just not going to suspect it.
Oh, what a bonus
They're
round
not
idea.
going to suspect it at all. Grim high ground. Finally watched out for. Drops off, peels all the way back here, but the kills need to start flooding in regardless. Chaos gearing up here to try and take this one all the way. Temet! They nerfed that agent, by the way. Cleaved them all down. It's just pure filth. Already digging a little bit deeper, straight into the spawn. No respite, nowhere to hide at all. Chaos, they needed a round like that.
It was a nice idea with the Grim Wall as well.
Yep.
Temet does a great job. See the power of the neon wall? Stops Grim from being able to feel super safe up here. Lovely idea, though. I love the way that the wall, the plunging wall on the map, breaks the Sage wall and makes it feel like you're not up there.
Yep.
Boaster is one away from a Phoenix ultimate. If there's a player in the lobby who's going to play for the orb, it would be him. But Karma one step ahead. Anva's holding the paranoia.
Going for the fight over towards B main. Dart. Prowler. Paranoia was sent a little bit earlier here. Second wave of things here with a flash up and around the corners. Once more, it's going to be a good blind. It's going to be brought way out into the open, but it goes both ways. Good protocols here. Biding their time. Great patience. Boaster making sure to absorb all this aggression. He's timed up, Sliggy's caught in the corner, might need a bit of a bailout, and Boaster is going to help him out.
In the meantime, Riju's actually opened up A for them. It's only Grim here. Here's another little boost.
It's another one.
So nasty.
Devious. It's
utilizing the wind
control எடுக்கணும் அந்த மேப்ல அப்பதான் plan பண்ண விடாம
I mean, Sage is good on any new map.
Site போய் site fight பண்ண கூடாதியா?
But this one's on.
Shoulder to shoulder, just Meg getting taken out.
Oh, Grim's annihilating on defense.
Oh my god, that's a fun, a devious angle to be playing on. Just to be jiggling with that smoke out into the open. It's a 2v2 now.
And Boaster finally gets the ult online.
Calm though, his players are just walking all the way around. The spike down into the open. It's left it up to Sliggy. 1v2 now.
30 seconds left.
Team Calm not taking any chances.
நேரா சைடுல போய் ஃபைட் பண்ணி பிளான் பண்ணலாம்.
As well. Clears that one out, but Team Calm are going to be approaching slowly, steadily at that. Location. Sliggy. Hell of a task ahead of him now. Head of a task, and he's not up for it.
What a round from Grim. I mean, really cool ideas that he's showing us on the defense side. Stuff that you can steal, throw into your ranked games immediately. I love the idea of these little windows here on the plummeting walls.
It's nice.
We're not seeing teams use them for util just yet, but I'm sure people will.
One enemy remaining.
Boaster.
W awareness, Grim. No, we were tapped in.
Yeah, they called the real.
சவுத்துல ஒரு green colorல சவுத்துல ஒரு மார்க் மாதிரி இருக்கும். அது சுட்டு உடைச்சிட்டோம்னா அந்த டோர் லாக் ஆயிடும்.
Into Alencia and Grim.
Surely we take a look at Boaster. I think fast play cooked up.
Door அந்த மேல இருந்து ஒரு இது வர மாதிரி காமிக்குது.
He's got that ult in his back pockets. Temet taking the first point. There's that running back now. On top of the Nightfall. It's going to be a lot of util being utilized here. Bit of a team line and a process, but a slow hold on top.
என்ன கேட்டா ஏ ஃபாஸ்டா எடுத்துறலாம். ஹாட் புஷ் பண்ணா ஏ போலாம். இல்ல கண்ட்ரோல் எடுத்து ஆடணும்னா பி போய் தான் ஆடணும். மிஸ் கண்ட்ரோல் எடுத்து பி போய் எடுத்து ஆடலாம்.
Hunter's Fury now cutting it up from Mel. Hunting for the targets. Bit of damage done. Potential to claim a kill, but not quite anything else. Denies the plant. What a moment. Still this retake. It's tough. Karma finding it difficult to get all the way in, but look at this lurk, look at this lurk, look at this dog, the patience from Andrew. And he's got the ult online now, running him down.
Yes. Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Spraying. A lot of players going down. Hold on.
What's this?
Yes.
Could have been an outrageous clutch.
But instead it's the ace from Andrew. That was nasty. What a look. Great patience. The ult as well. There are so many of these little pockets around the map. And he just sweeps them aside.
That's fantastic.
He hadn't gone for the crouch at the end there.
I see Temet on one. We're going to get a player mindset. Let's take a look at the Neon player. Overdrive. See if we got something fast cooked up here for Chaos to get back into things. So they are down a steady amount of rounds now. Oh, Paranoia, that's immediately going to be diffusing all of this one. They're running all the way down. Andrew, not taking no prisoners, but again, the good protocols in mind. Chaos waited out, absorbing most of that aggression going their way. Now without overdrive, they are running a mockery over towards the A side. Hold on out towards mid.
I mean, Post is about to run into another Grim Wall again. Tim and Mig, last two players alive for Chaos. They need this round.
Plant.
Grimwall போட்டு காமிச்சிட்டே இருக்கான் ஒண்ணும் நடக்கல.
Got himself into a really deep spot over towards spawn.
Devious position.
Mel's going to be clearing it. She's diligent.
Yeah, already with a drone. Make sure that this area is watched for. Winning it out. Squares up to take the 5 minutes. Tevin winning it out. Now into the 2v2. Slow orbs all the way forwards. Calling for the speed up now onto the side, but the Nanoswarm's going to be stalling this one. Another one as well for the Troubles. They're going to have to break this one in the process. They want any chance. And oh, that's a clean angle. Temet gliding, just buying time. Knows exactly the win bonds to play for. Doubling up, backing away. Lindsay's going to get onto this one, and A just sailing out into the back, but again, time to defuse. It's going to have to be stuck. Temet! It's a 4-piece. And Team Chaos put another one on the board.
That's a really good round from Temet there. That was a light buy as well from Team Chaos. Temet came in with the ult. Really good understanding of when to commit. Look at this one. Little wall boost onto a corner. Doesn't matter. Temet hits Grim in the head anyway.
Easy.
Easy.
Go. Oh, shit.
It's a light buy round from Team Calm.
Grim
goes for the same setup again with the Marshall. Nice smoke, actually.
Little one-way.
Yeah, great idea.
The corner.
Actually, I mean, that one-way seems like it'd be a good idea anyway for taking mid-control. Nice idea from Chaos.
And out now with a fast lane all the way up through into the B sites.
Careful now.
Ollie's out now from Boaster, looking to clear it away just in case anybody is being a problem. Hidden behind the boxes here, but you see ults utilized. Calm. There's still danger here, especially with Valencia's ult.
In this position, reminiscent of the drop on Lotus.
Yeah, just holding, making sure that nobody can take them by surprise here. Util flowing now. Forwards as the retake is trying to come online. Sliggy's watching for it. That's a flank accounted for. All the way to the side now to right. Thrown into the mix towards the end. Just to make sure they can guarantee it. Grim in that 1v3. He's hearing all sorts of signs of lie. Oh! It's pure brutality.
Chaos are coming back in. There's 3 rounds separate these two teams now. And I feel like Grim's expended the bank of ultimates. Sorry, not ultimates. Walls that he's cooked up.
Can't have too many more, can he?
Surely at this point. Surely Chaos has seen them all at this point. Meg found a really good lockdown for the retake on the defense side. Now she has one in her back pocket. She was winning her team incredibly important rounds earlier.
That's a fake being called here. Team Chaos, long down. It's going to be clearing most of the A side out, but that is not the goal of Chaos.
Coming into Valencia.
Yeah, it is. And Valencia has that all in the back pocket. She might be able to do something magical with it. But it makes it feel so damn real. Valencia already rotating off the B side. Where's that one going? So as confused as us. That's a plant down with no real resistance.
Voice background nice
He's all the way forwards.
Really deep.
Very deep now. He could be catching many players unaware. Well, Karma just trying to gear up because, yeah, why would they be that deep? Still Valencia there. Alive now. Both are taken out. It's a showstopper going to be utilized. All the way forwards. Kills. Potentially flooding and trading out on either way. This is Carnage and Chaos. The Rocket Sluggies turned into mincemeat. Slug paste on the back walls. We've seen a retake move forward once more. Shock darts have to be utilized. Clear off those nanoswarms because time is of the essence and it's already ticking far too much into the post. Sticking now is down to Meg. Meg clutches it up once more.
She is a clutch machine. Absolutely owns it in the 1v2 towards the end. Just as Sliggy got ripped away. All of that pressure in the post plant. Utilizing the killjoy beautifully.
For my fans, for my people, for my people.
Only a 2-round difference. Calm. Once more, they're going to be knocked down to the weaker weaponry. This one a little bit more standard up towards the main angle.
I'm not sure I'm not sure Mel realized that she was being boosted there.
Backing off for the way. They got shotguns around the corner. Temmet. Anticipating that repeat. He's all the way forward, so into that pass lane. Dodging up and around.
Where's he gone?
Hold on, in for this one. Oh my God, what's going on? Smell eventually chasing Temmet down.
Also picks up a Phantom.
Yeah.
You don't really want to be giving Mel a weapon upgrade like that.
No, you really don't. Meanwhile, these fast aggro plays, calling fakes on fakes. Working out. Chaos once more, moving in towards the end side. One player that was home, Andrew, though, not long for the world. Amber's just with that stinger. Anticipating a crosser, but not the weapon for the job.
One round separates these teams now. Team Calm can't find a great way of shutting down the Neon.
இல்லனா இது சொல்லலாம் அது கையாஸ்ல டபுள் நைஃப் கொடுத்தா அது அந்த மாதிரி
I feel like mostly they're using it
animation கிடையாது இதுல தான் animation கையாஸ் இதுல தான் animation அது ஒரு மாதிரி எஃபெக்ட்ஸ் இல்லையா கொடுத்திருக்காங்க.
You can read.
I mean, it's the 2 letters at the end, though, that might be the most important. She's winning all the clutches. It is GG anytime she's in a clutch.
The Chaos. They are clawing her back just that one around now. Couldn't be toyed with, baited with. Hunter's Fury offload. There's a big tag and a big down at that. BG having to sidestep most of this one, the ire of the ultimate. Open sightlines now as the smoke dissipates. Brawl and a clash out towards that mid-angle. It's clean with the aim. Beautiful stuff, resetting in time, but a shot in the dark there. Alicia's already found it. Pichu's head clean off. Running around onto the side. It's a spike drop down. Sliggy taken out.
Oh, the flank is so quick. Mel's just retaken this space.
அப்படியே இதுதான் bro கொரோட தான் bro கொஞ்சம் அப்படியே மாத்தி
Forwards, Temmet looking to put the punish down. That's why you don't roll to that spot.
Spike down A.
Flank though could be everything, and there it is, Team Calm. They wrap it all up here, bringing themselves up to match point.
Really good fight over towards mid. Even though they lost players, they got all of that space and positioning for the retake. Elincia manages to catch the spike in mid as well and just makes that retake even nicer. And when his back is against the wall, the Boaster operator comes out to play.
It's a classic.
We've seen it before.
It's a classic.
Whenever his team are clutching at straws, he's going to pull out the big guns.
I need to see the Boaster POV.
அந்த டயத்துல
He's on the right line. Players are waiting nearby. Drone forward. Wow! Pure reactions. Lines it up. Gives him the perfect timing. No into it. Pokes out. Oh, he did that! Through the wall. He's got it. Damage done. The team can clean it all the way up.
Down mid.
Team Chaos being led to success.
Elincia's got the flank going again. In fact, so is Amber's.
Yeah, both of them.
ஒரு அடி அடிச்சா
right timing, so this one the door's going to be dropped down to deny it. A couple of opportunities.
That's not bad though for this flank.
Judo is very aware. One eye onto it, anticipating a second player.
Great read.
Very great read indeed. Amber's now going to have to step up to all of this, and it's beautiful movement. Great aim, and a damage done from early, you know, as a classic was all it takes. Chaos trailing by 1. OT or bust.
Let's get a little overtime. Warm ourselves up. We deserve some OTs later. Oh, we do. We've got a hell of a grand finals coming up after this. I can only hope it'll start with a knife round and end with an OT.
One could hope.
All right, let's see. Boaster still with that op in hand. Team Calm are not necessarily going to want to scrap with it. The money is
it's all over the place here. OT surely the likely scenario. Good flash though. It's going to be peeling back Temmet. Wanted to play off his own stun that went ricocheting out. Judge though.
Going for the
reload, just committing onto that. It's a nasty shot. Boaster taken out. Team Calm one step closer now to success. One step closer to closing out the map.
You can't force things through B here. There's a Judge close on the angle. There's a showstopper behind. B is off limits entirely. They're going to have to rotate around into Ambers.
Pulled back now.
direction.
B, they realize, completely locked down. A sight.
இதான் bro பாருங்க பாருங்க அப்படி கிட்டத்தட்ட இது
noise. They want to get the game away. Ambers their shoulder. See what they can do. Slightest of off angles to play
The
around.
middle, yeah, fighting one.
Has to be broken. Can be sidestep. Fastlane now. It's going to be cutting that one up with a paranoia. Utah the hands. Timmer with a punish. Grim into with a trade. Yet still, Team Chaos not done yet. All the way forwards there. Bijou was a deep TP into the back and it was unanticipated.
You do kind of have to guard these bodies though, because Grim can go for a res.
Any moments. Nana swarms. Slapdash going to be placed down here. Meg trying to ISO the angles, not open herself up too much now with a nightfall. Hold on, show stop.
Map release trailer விட்டுட்டாங்களா?
The decay damage.
நேரா விட்டுருப்பாங்க.
Team Chaos.
ஸ்டார்ட் ஆற ட்ரைட்ல அது உங்க விடுவாங்க.
The carnage they're causing. Potential for them to drag it all the way to OT now. Andrew.
He was good for the ace earlier.
He's going to run on now. He's got to get a move on. And now someone's already going to be deaded, just buying critical
It's
time.
not planning for them.
No armor at all. He's been chipped down at 21 HP.
The horn misses.
Have on a defuse, trying to play to the wing guns, but suffering up from Pryor. 12-12. We are going to OT.
Switching sides.
Bijou
போன
is the
இதே மாதிரி
hero
தான்
of the
பண்ணாங்க.
round for
இவங்க
me.
பட்ட விட்ட இதுதான் பண்ணுவாங்க.
Massive punish on the Grim's res.
அந்த மேட்ச் 8:30 தான் ஆரம்பிப்பாங்கல
Sage,
அதுக்கு.
even in her home territory, not being able to get away with it. Elincia didn't get the value that she was looking for either, but it's this play here. Swung the tide of the fight.
It's still in.
Here you go.
Bijou, these last few rounds, been lighting them up. And now about to be receiving all this pressure. That's a 5-player stack of calm, about to run them down. It's all on Bijou's shoulders.
He was the hero in the previous round, but he's got to be quick here.
Already onto the line here. Holding the slightest of angles. That crouch peek from Mel. It's perfection. Dodging straight over the bullets, and no one else is home.
Boaster's too smart to go for the hero play. Oh, the wall up.
Wall up.
Oh, that's devious.
Another angle that's not going to be anticipated, but here in the reload. Push, punish for it. It is risky business. Grim reciprocates though. Able to take out Boaster. Still, player down situation here for Team Chaos into the retake. Tricky business. Timid only with the operator too. White facing a wider fight. Hunter's Fury earned up, and now that is going to be it, surely. Curtains forward in this round. Sidestepping with the Okrim, trying to play off the back of it, and it's nice, clean with the movement and the aim. Temet, at least picking up the rifle, but all watch for. Primed on the angle as Ambers.
Really well put together round. Mel with the crouch peek to open. They shut the door. They close off those retake avenues. Grim even has this angle up here as well, if anyone tried to go towards the slide. And they knew exactly where Chaos was coming from.
Oh my god, if I die to another wall. He's on me.
Grim is a terror out here.
He's feasting. We'll see if Team Chaos though can put a stop to it.
This time, Chaos have actually found a completely open B site. I don't know what this defensive setup is from
They just
Calm.
left it completely open, but they're pushing out of A main. Calm's going for another deep wall into it, but saving it for a rainy day over towards that. A lot of B util. Throwing out to see if they can take this site once more, Team Chaos. Going for it, a drop down of Mel. It's unanticipated, unexpected even. He's been watched for here. But he's out to the open.
Stuck.
Yeah, Mel is stuck. Hard committed into the corner. Temet quick to clean it all up. Lambok, yeah, it's going to be utilizing, seeing this kicking off. Mel trying to, again, get closer to the corner, but that's a great flash. Sliggy, instantly there to answer it, but they're trying to hold this one all the way back. Alicia, getting it all involved now, getting it all done. Boaster. Biden this time, waits it all out into that 2v2. Chaos need this, they need this now. Same pair of hands, it's Boaster in a 1v1. Him versus Grim, slow orb, it's good for it. Sound cues potentially made, he's fired off the shot, but Grim, he doesn't know, but he's still sticking. Half on a defuse, half. Gets off now, Boaster.
சுட்ட சவுண்ட் கேக்குதா சுட்டானே ப்ரோ
Beautifully played.
என்ன ப்ரோ இது
அதுதான் சொல்லு
கதையா இருக்கு
கதைல இது பண்ணாதங்க
சுட்ட சவுண்ட் பச்சையா தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும்
ஸ்கிரிப்டட் தான் அதான் சொன்னல 8:30 தான் அவங்க மேட்ச் அது வரைக்கும் இழுத்து அடிக்கணும்
The crackling of the ice.
முடிக்கிற மாதிரி பண்ணுவாங்க
Good job. We're coming in clutch. We're coming in clutch.
Oh.
This Team Chaos has won an astonishing amount of those clutches.
Really have. 13-13. Is there a hard out for the show, Matt?
We're going all day.
How long have we delayed the grand finals for?
It's a big A push here, straight into Meg.
Card's going to be dealt with and broken here. The wall cuts off the angle for see if they can get their way in. That is a lovely spam by Sliggy.
இதுல கோவா இதுல வச்சு சைட்டுக்குள்ள ரிவீல் பண்ணலாம் ஈஸியா மெயின்ல இருந்து
he's feasting. Feasting now, but no one looking into the right direction. Holy! What is that? Clay pigeon shooting, plucking it out of the sky. Chaos, bringing up to 14.
The M in Meg stands for MVP, I think. She's been insane. Bottom of the scoreboard, I don't care. The stats don't tell the story.
No,
Look at that.
I'm sorry.
That's flashy.
We'll use it in a sponsor segment later.
Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Good night. Team Chaos goes up to map point. Here on Summit.
It's up to Calm to see if they can stand against all of this now. Grim going for the same play again.
Grim's been going for this in the last few rounds in a row.
Yeah, but no one's home.
Clashing mid that might matter more.
Oh, Mel's found it. Great kill to Biju. One of the top performing players. Tenner's on the way in. No, he's looking to see if he can do a bit more damage than that. So 4v4 at least. Open side control over towards B. It's a great tag onto that one with the draw. Poster! Snaps to it. Magnetic is the aim. It's a great C. It's going to be disjointed. Snap back there by the TP. 3v3. The 10 minutes position accounted for. Andrew finding his mark and more now. Moving forwards there with a molly. Up forwards. Flash is going to be held. Great blind and even better peek. Second one in the back pocket just for a rainy day. And Sliggy, a default position. There it is. Team Chaos. Winning the show.
And it's good to see him on the stage. He's absolutely styling on him. Great clutches towards the end. And a great showcase of the newest map in Valorant. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Jump in and see if you can replicate what you were looking at from these pros and content creators.
They were cooking.
They were.
They were cooking with the ideas. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I just got the map downloaded. Stuff that they were trying, respect being shown between our competitors. That was a lovely little taste test, I think, before the real meal of the day, that grand finals awaiting. Paper X versus Leviathan, but for now, a wonderful celebration of that map. Summit. It's a good one. They cooked with it.
And give it up for both of our teams here, Team Calm and Team Chaos.
Take a bow. You deserve it.
We're going to see so much, all sorts of different things. The Sage play.
The Boaster operator. Clutches anything.
And the two team captains there.
Hugging it out. Picture time, Sliggy. It's rare that you get him outside.
Yeah, you'll never find him outside the house again.
Gotta take advantage while you can. We're gonna send it out to the stage. Frankie is
match
in the
take
it away.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the team captains. Valencia, commiserations. It was so close. How did you find playing Summit?
It was fun, and I'm glad the team and the whole team was communicating well, and it was actually really enjoyable. So even though we lost, it does feel a little bit like a win.
I mean, you were absolutely on fire in Team Calm, and that's saying something because you were all putting up numbers. Congratulations, Meg. How do you feel being a champion?
I feel fantastic. Honestly, I had a wedgie the whole time I was playing, so I can't wait to get backstage and take that out. But yeah, no, what an incredible experience to play up on the stage with such incredible people on both sides. Honestly, I could cry. Like, this is such a pinch me moment.
It did feel a little bit like it was scripted, though. That wasn't planned to go into double OT.
No, we kind of like were in the lead, and then I felt bad for Meg, so I was like, yo, team, let's calm down. We calmed down too much, and they managed to take it back, and we shot ourselves in the foot. But hey, I'm glad it went to OT.
You live and you learn. You won't let her get away with it next time. Both, you can jump into the shot if you want. One more question for you, Meg. what's it like to play on that stage in front of this incredible crowd here in London?
Guys, it's so scary, but what a surreal and incredible experience. I've had the most unbelievable few weeks, obviously celebrating the new map summit as well, which we can finally talk about, and I'm so glad that you've all seen it. But yeah, I didn't think 5 years ago when I started playing this game and I opened Valorant for the first time, I'd be here at Masters London playing on that stage.
It's been incredible. You two deserve it so much. I'm going to let you go and meet your fans, and of course you can.
Jayo!
Meet the fans, meet the fans.
Yo, Boaster, you want a cup of tea?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
இதெல்லாம் மேட்ச் கடையில் நடந்துச்சு.
Very dry biscuit. Very dry.
Pinky, yeah.
September 24th to October 18th. Sun call. HyperX லேப்டாப் குள்ளே வந்துட்டானா?
He's hunting down that title.
The time to write the next chapter in the esports history books is finally here.
இது வேற நடக்குது next month.
Holding in his hands yet again. Steps up to the plate and he could knock this one out of the park. Now they shall be engraved alongside the greats.
All right, everyone, Golden Boy here, and I got a couple special guests joining me on the desk today as fans are rolling in, and we just had, honestly, one really exciting show match to boot. It is, of course, Leo and Anna. I can't speak English today. Guys, give it up for them one more time, please. We're going to be yapping about all the latest. But first, Leo, London has been an incredible experience so far. What's it been like for you?
He has. Man, look, one of the things that make this game so beautiful in this community is the fact that it is very popular all around the world, right? And when we get to come to a city for the first time, it always feels like we're showing love back to a community who has shown so much love. And, you know, it's our first time in London, first time in the UK. Special fans have shown up, right? The house has been full.
Match start ஆக 15 நிமிஷம் இருக்கு. I mean இது அரை மணி நேரம் ஆகும். 15 நிமிஷம் கழிச்சு அந்த மேட்ச் சம்பந்தமா எல்லாரும் பேசிக்கிட்டே இருப்பாங்க.
of all time, which is quite the everything we've done. So it's just been very.
அது செட்டப் தாயா பண்ணுவாங்க.
You're good at showing up. You're good at showing up. Love to see it. Of course, everyone
அவங்க
coming in
அக்கவுண்ட்ல
here and
லாகின்
having a good
பண்ணி
time. And I think also too, right? We have our
ஃப்ரண்ட்ல
awesome
எடுத்து
fans
எல்லாம்
as
செக் பண்ணுவாங்க.
well. And I think I speak for everyone when I say I would love to come back to London for another run back. But that being said, though, Anna, I know that you and the Valorant squad have been having a good time. Actually teamed up with Red Bull for the Soapbox event here in London. How was that experience? Because that looked ridiculous.
One of the craziest things I've ever heard of, honestly. Okay, so look, these two have never done this before, right?
Oh, shocker.
There was the, like 6 sevens, like it's so good. I forgot to bring my daughter to the event. It was super awesome. But it was so good. They made it all the way down. Wingman did not make it all the way down.
No, he did not make it famously. He
But
actually
Melanie,
crumbles right there.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Mel and Mimi made it all the way to the bottom. It was so good. I was so relieved, honestly. I was like low-key scared that they were not going to make it.
I really want to do that.
They took all the obstacles. Like, look, we were like, oh, they're going to go around. Nope, no fear.
No, you got, listen, given the opportunity to go 2 miles per hour off of a ramp, or in the instance out here, what, kilometers per hour off of a ramp, I think I'd always go for it.
They did so well.
But Anna, we just got a new map, and it looks great. Super fun. What can fans expect in the second half of the year? Ooh.
GB, it's always you. You always ask
listen
for
here, I'm a journalist, okay? I'm a journalist.
You're always asking for more. Okay, so maybe another agent.
Oh.
Right? Maybe another agent. Team's been working on this incredible new mode. Hopefully,
ஆமா அவங்க ரெண்டு தெரியாதா அது தெரியாதா உனக்கு
on the raid system. Stay ranked right now.
ஒவ்வொரு வீடியோல வந்து உட்கார்ந்து பேசிட்டு போவாங்க இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும்
பேசுறதெல்லாம் பார்க்கவே மாட்டேன். The anthem for this year's champs. It's freaking incredible.
இவ்வளவு இன்னொரு தெரியாது. Okay, can't wait.
வந்து CEO கிட்டத்தட்ட அந்த மேனேஜ்மென்ட் பண்றது எல்லாமே அவதான் அந்த VALORANT.
Yeah, we're saving that one.
Am I not supposed to do that?
I mean, you're my boss if you want to do it.
That's what
It's in Brazil.
அடுத்த இது மாஸ்டர்ஸ் பிரேசிலா?
We're heading back. Game Changers Championship is going to be in Brazil. You're happy about that one, buddy.
Always happy to go.
I mean, we got a couple Brazilians playing in the grand finals today as well, man. But look, Stage 2 is next month. We got champs right around the corner. VCT 2027 really starting to take shape here. What again? I'm a journalist in this situation, everyone. What are you excited about, and anything else we can get for next year?
Next time, இதுதானே ரெண்டாவது மாஸ்டர்ஸ் அடுத்த சாம்பியன்ஷிப் தானே.
இல்ல மாஸ்டர் ஒரு மாஸ்டர்
we're psyched, right? We have this new era of the VCT starting in 27.
நவம்பர்ல வரும் அக்டோபர் இதுலயே முடிச்சிடுவாங்க.
செப்டம்பர்ல தான்
we're opening up the sport. Anyone can make it, and that
அடுத்த மாசம்
right?
அடுத்த மாசம்
we'll have 4 open teams joining playoffs, fighting for a chance to go to Shanghai. And then after
and open, right?
Open.
Oh,
July ஆரம்பிச்சு ஆகஸ்ட் எண்ட்ல முடிப்பாங்க.
Competing, right?
If you click enough heads, you can make it there.
செப்டம்பர் கடைசில ஆரம்பிச்சு
I know every event, of course, is special.
அடுத்து புது ஏஜென்ட் வருவாங்க.
As you probably know,
மாஸ்டர்ஸ்ல புது ஏஜென்ட்
in
வந்துரும்.
China right now.
Oh, 100%.
And Champions is the moment when we pull all the stops, we go all in, we have a whole.
So you're saying you just can't miss champs?
You cannot miss champs. You cannot miss champs. It will be special.
That's it.
ஆமா இன்னைக்கு அதுக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி ஏதாச்சும் ட்ரைலர்
coming down the
அதெல்லாம் சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க.
Most importantly, we have VCT. We have
champions.
The pinnacle granddaddy of them all in China later at the end of the year. But let's go ahead and move on to our grand finals
பேட்டில் பாஸ்ல கடைசி கேரக்டர் இருக்கும்டா அத வச்சு தான்டா கண்டுபிடிச்சது.
Give it up one more time for Leo and Anna coming on to the desk. Joining us here.
முடிஞ்சிரும் பேட்டில் பாஸ் சரியா ஆக்ட் முடிஞ்சிரும் அடுத்த ஆக்டுக்கு பேட்டில் பாஸ் எல்லாமே வரும் அதுல கடைசி 50வது அவங்க கொடுத்திருப்பாங்க அத வச்சு தான் லிங்க் வச்சு தான் கண்டுபிடிப்பாங்க அடுத்து என்ன கேரக்டர் வரும்.
Honestly, EDG is an insane team. It was definitely harder than people thought. Yes, it was we had to grind our way through to achieve that result. I'm proud that we were able to beat like that. and it's definitely gonna help us with the to be at a grand finals finally at the international stage. It's a real feeling. I'm so happy to be able to show how good I am as an IGL. For me, it was definitely a challenge to have to guide and be a true leader for these youngsters. Every single time as an IGL, I think I've been decent. And finally, thanks to them, it's when I was able to achieve my final form in a way as a leader and an IGL. I just have a completely different team that I truly believe I have the best players by my side in the world.
All right, thank you once again to Leo and Anna for joining me, but now I'm joined by my homies. I got Mimi, I got Billy, and we're going to talk about some video games here today and set up this grand finals matchup between Pacific's Paper X and the young squad from the Americas Leviathan. But real quick before we begin, London, England, how you feeling today? Billy, was that an adequate amount of Come on, baby, are you ready? Bring that energy all throughout the day because it's going to be a hype one. And let's go into our MasterCard fan poll. Get those phones out right now so you can scan the QR code. Let us know which team you think is going to lift the trophy here in London, England. Cast your vote right now all throughout the show. Make sure you use those hashtags, Valorant Masters as well as VCT. Show your support. And because it's Grand Finals Day, we're going to show only the best stuff online. So you better only give us the best. Otherwise, I send it back. Now, let's go ahead and dive right into our maps, picks, and bans and find out where we're going in this best of 5.
Alright, hello and welcome guys. Let's do the Grand Finals map veto for PRX versus Leviathan. PRX is the higher seed, yet they're gonna ban 2 maps. It is the rules for the Grand Finals, so let's start with that. And before that actually, please give me your side. Yeah. Team A picks first, yeah.
Team A.
And Leviathan is Team B. Now please give me your bans, PRX.
We ban Pearl and Haven.
Alright, Pearl and Haven are banned. Now PRX is picking their first map.
Fracture.
Fracture is picked. And the site for Fracture, please,
Fracture
Leviathan.
Fracture சமஸ்தங்க என்ன ஒரு இவ்வளவு சீரியஸா நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு கையில இடம் இருக்குன்னு
அப்புறம் ஆட முடியாம போச்சுனா என்ன பண்றது?
Last 10 seconds.
We pick attack.
Alright, attack is picked. Now your map pick.
Split.
Splits. PRX picking the side on split.
We pick defense.
Defense is picked. Now PRX picking their map again.
We go Breeze.
Breeze is picked, and the site for Breeze, please, Leviathan.
என்ன இவங்க பேன் பண்ண மாட்டாங்கடா PRX தான் பேன் பண்ணுவாங்க
அவங்க லீட்ல இருக்காங்க அப்பர் பிராக்கெட்ன்றனால அவங்களுக்கு பேன் ஆப்ஷன் So automatically last
Alright,
map.
Ascent is the 4th map. PRX is picking the side on Ascent.
Defense.
Alright, defense is picked on Ascent. And Leviathan picking the 5th map side, which is Lotus.
Attack.
Alright, attack is picked. Let me give you a quick recap, guys. We start with Fracture, Leviathan attacks. Then we have Split, PRX defense. Then we go to Breeze, Leviathan attacks again. Then if we go to 4th map, which is Ascent, PRX defense. Then if we go to last map, which is Lotus, Leviathan attacks. Everything correct? Good luck, guys.
All right, we'll talk about the maps in a little bit, but a year ago, Paper X made a clean insane run through the upper bracket at Masters Toronto in order to lift that trophy.
That's
Now, here's the
Masters
question.
Toronto.
Do they do it
Toronto
again
Toronto.
today and further cement their
Toronto
status?
Toronto.
Really, I guess the question on our mind is, does a win here today
Toronto
really
மட்டும் தான் எல்லாமே
establish
second
this team
third தான்.
as one of the greatest of all time, if not the
ஆனா
greatest?
I think it establishes them as the greatest team of all time. You look at their record,
Yeah,
they've been
but
in
I
more
mean,
finals
it's
weekends than any other
That's
team
insane.
in the game already. But the thing they're missing, that Fnatic has, that Sentinels has,
ஆனா
is 2
Leviathan have
trophies. They've
champions,
attended
bro.
so many finals. They've gotten second place to more than anyone else.
Champions.
This is Valorant's most consistent team. Ever since they started making events, they've had a podium finish every year since
Where?
2022. And we're
ஆஹா,
keeping a
Leviathan
core
நான்
3
சொல்றேன்,
players the entire
Leviathan.
time. We'll keep
இல்ல,
the
இல்ல,
same
இந்த
coach
cup
the
அடிச்சிருப்பான்.
entire time. No one is
நீங்க
more
cup அடிச்ச
consistent
Batman
than this
நான்
team.
வேணா இங்க
And if they win
வந்துட்டாங்க
today, I think they prove that they're the greatest team.
They've
definitely been the most consistent team. I'd love to see them do well at champs, but I agree with you, Mimi. I definitely think that they'd be putting themselves in the best spot here.
And of course, for this
இதெல்லாம்
PaperX
சரியான
team,
use பண்ணணும்.
if they get
இது
this
ஒரு speed
opportunity
இருக்கும்.
to hoist that second trophy over their head, all that hard work, all that sacrifice that those players would put through,
The
it
might
would
player,
feel
I
worth it.
mean,
But you know that these guys
on the
also want to
group
try
sector,
and
எல்லாரும்
chase
ஒரே
after
sync
the
ஒரு
top
மாதிரி.
crown too. Get that Champions Trophy as well, Mimi.
ஆனா
You
இவங்க
know,
4 பேர் கூட
starting
ஒண்ணா
off here, it does give me
something
shades,
தனியா
obviously, of Toronto, but
அவனை எப்பயுமே
also like
கண்டுக்க
that
மாட்டாங்க
year, it
something.
was kind of like a slow, kind of like not rising
நல்லா
to the peak
பளிச்சுன்னு
the way they
தெரியும், அவன்
wanted
தனியா தான்.
to get that final achievement under their belts.
But the expectations this time were different. This event was supposed to
அவன்
be
ஏதோ
a
கான்ட்ராக்ட்
coronation for
போடுறதுனால
PaperX.
இருக்கான்
They've lived up to that expectation so far. A vast favorite coming into this tournament, undefeated in their run up to this point, and a massive advantage in this final. This is the best chance they've ever had to lift another trophy.
But on the other side of the field, though, even though PaperX is stacked with experience, it's actually the opposite story for the young squad in Leviathan, the youngest team in VCT, and they have brought South America and Brazil to their first final in 3 years. Billy, what an achievement for this squad.
This team has been absolutely incredible. You look at the age difference, but also the experience difference. You mentioned the 4 rookies, and the thing that they've been able to give throughout this tournament is that stage presence, is the tactics behind the things that they've been doing, and the individual skill from every single player on this roster. They have been absolutely incredible, and honestly, the momentum that they have coming into today, we've not seen a lower bracket run like this since, I think, FPX back in Copenhagen in 2022. So if they were to go off and win that today, they're quite clearly making history.
There's always been teams that I believe could strategically beat PaperX, abuse the flaws in their style, and take them down. It's happened in the past. But never before this final did I feel like another squad was entering into a grand finals matchup against PaperX and could actually go pound for pound with them in the individualism. These are the most talented young players to come out of South America. They're also fresh to this level of play, but they've delivered at the exact same level they did, whether when it was playing ranked back home, playing in Tier 2, playing in Americas. They have kept that up, and now they get to match the all-time most mechanically gifted roster in this game.
It's absurd when you think about the narrative that's laid out here, but let's take a moment though to break down these styles, right? Because you're talking about a team being prepared to face off against PaperX, Mimi, and I think it's safe to say Leviathan have shown us exactly that. They've shown us that all these wild stuff.
Leviathan's style, if you're to sum it up, is tactics. They're very good at having different set, trap plays, and aggressive ideas. Take a look at them on A here. That's a shot dart landing the same time as the swing through. A game later, they're playing EDG, same map, it's a similar idea, but this time a pullback star to pick up that, get the Hunter's Fury behind it, and execute. People thought the flaw of this team would be they'd be too easy to counter-strat. They go for the same plays over and over again in a tournament format. That has not been the case. They've always had something new. That's their biggest strength coming into today.
On the other side, you have a PaperX that thrives on coordination. I think the best way of describing them is being so proactive in their reactions. I wanted to show some things that they were doing up against Vitality. You see the space that they constantly have across the map, always ready to take you down. This round in particular, they have a plan ready for when Chronicle breaks the map. You see the combination of utilities to be able to isolate out those players. And one thing that you can always guarantee with PaperX is that it's so coordinated, it's always together, the cohesion is there. They're just an incredible team.
It really is something, because for PaperX to be able to have done what they've done, and look, the community is also on their side as well. 74% believe in our MasterCard fan poll that PaperX will be lifting their second trophy when it's all said said and done. But Mimi, you got 26% of the left fan base that believes. South America believes.
They've made everyone believe this tournament. The way they haven't
Hello?
just won in this lower bracket, but done it dominantly. This is the most dominant lower bracket run since FPX's all the way back in Copenhagen. That was the first final Paper X made. That was the final that they lost through the upper bracket. Lever underdogs. Teams have done miracles before from this lower bracket, and
I'm
believing him.
Listen, I'm the host of VCT America, so you know I kind of feel
எதுலயுமே போல எது வாட்ச் டுகெதரா என்ன பண்றீங்க?
And as you mentioned, for Paper X, I'm hoping that they've learned the lessons that they lost in Masters Santiago. They've already lost to rookies in a grand final at Masters.
இது எதுக்குடா?
When we think about Nongshim's performance,
என்னடா ஒரே ஆள் ஸ்டீம் போட்டா அத பார்த்தா பிரச்சனை இல்லாம இருக்கும்.
இப்பதான் வந்தாங்க எல்லாரும். இந்த வரைக்கும் நான் மட்டும் தான் தனியா உட்கார்ந்து பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன். அப்ப சொல்றியா ஆனா இங்கெல்லாம் வந்து பார்க்கல பேசல.
சில பேர் பேசுறத அவாய்ட் பண்ணிரணும்டா. வேலை இருக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டு வேலரண்ட் ஆடுவாங்க. நான் நைட்டு
ட்ரீம்
அப்படியே நைட் எல்லாம் வெளியவே வர மாட்டீங்க, அப்படியே வீட்டுக்குள்ளே இருப்பீங்க. நேத்து நைட்டு அன்னைக்கு எப்ப தெரியுமா ரூமுக்கு போனேன்? உனக்கு மெசேஜ் பண்ணல, அதுக்கப்புறம் சுத்திட்டு 2 மணி ரூமுக்கு போறப்ப முதல்ல நான் உனக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மெசேஜ் பண்ணும்போது அர்பன் ஸ்கொயர்ல உட்காந்து சாப்பிட்டுக்கிட்டு இருந்தோம். அதுக்கப்புறம் ரவுண்ட் அடிச்சுட்டு பிலால்ல போய் ஒரு பன் பட்டர் ஜாமும் டீ வாங்கி கொடு. என்னடா அத்தனை பேர் நிக்கிறாங்க 2 மணிக்கு அன்னைக்கு?
பிரியாணி சத்தவங்கன்னு தெரியுங்களா பாய் உனக்கு?
மவுண்ட் ரோடு பிலாலுக்கு போனோம். அது இத காமெடியை கேளு. பன் பட்டர் ஜாமுக்கு தான் கியூ. அதான் டீ குடிச்சுட்டு பன் பட்டர் ஜாம் சாப்பிட தான் கூட்டமே. பிரியாணி உள்ளலாம் அவ்வளவு கூட்டம் இல்ல, வெளியே தான் கூட்டம். உள்ள இருக்காங்க ஆனா ஃபுல்லா கூட இல்ல, ஃப்ரீயா தான் இருக்கு. அதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த கோடம்பாக்கம் சைடு ஐட்டம்ஸ் நிக்கும்ல, அந்த சைடு சுத்திட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் வீட்டுக்கு போனோம். சரி இருக்கு, நான் வீட்டுக்கு போயிட்டு அடி.
So many rosters, so many changes. Each time
புது பண்டல்ல
Champs 24 became so
very
slow.
in
the end, it was the same story.
அது ட்ரெய்லர் விட்டுட்டாங்களா?
It's about time.
தெரியல விட்டு பையன் தான் நினைக்கிறேன். நான் அதுவே நீ ஓபன் பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம்.
கார்டு மட்டும் பார்க்கறேன். ஏரிஸ் தான் வந்திருக்கு. ஏரிஸ் சரி ஃபேண்டாம் ஸ்பெக்டர் பெருசா வரல.
ஸ்பெக்டர் ஆனா ஏரிஸ் யாருமே எடுத்து ஆடல, ஸ்பெக்டர் ஆனா
ஏரிஸ் யாரையா ஆடுவா? அந்த கண்ணுக்கு ஸ்கின் விட்டானோ உள்ளதான்
இல்லையா, காமிக்கிறக்காண்டியாவது எடுத்து ஆடுவாங்க.
ஏரிஸ்லாம்
நான் சொல்லல, அவங்க ஸ்கின் காமிக்கிறக்காண்டி எடுத்து ஆட சொல்லுவாங்க, ஆனா யாருமே ஆடல.
And the difference between us, experience.
The best moment.
Sato
King, it's time for your crown. I'll give it to you.
Teams came to London, but only one will hold the dreams of so many in their hands. You can't break a curse you don't believe in, and you can't make your dreams come true unless you wake up and fight for them. London, these teams have given everything to be on this stage, and now they need to hear everything from you. Make some noise for your first finalist. It's Leviathan! Neon!
ஆனா இப்படி ஓடி வர்றா, சிரிப்பா இருக்கு. நியானோன்னு நியானே ஓடி வர்றா.
வாக்குல வரதெல்லாம் பார்க்க சிரிப்பா இருக்கியா?
இல்ல நியானோன்னு நியான் வை ஓடி வந்தான் அவன். நியான் மாதிரி ஓடி வந்தான்றேன் ப்ரோ.
நியான் மாதிரியா? லெவியாத்தானுக்கும் பேப்பர் எக்ஸ் தான் தோவாங்க. லெவியாத்தான் மோஸ்டா ஜெயிச்சிருவாங்க. வைத்தியம் கடைசி ஸ்டேஜ்ல வந்து தான் சொதப்புவானுங்க பேப்பர் எக்ஸ்.
யாரு அவங்க டீம் நியான் அந்த அவங்க ஓடி வந்தாங்க கண்ணாடி போடுறாங்க.
இல்லையா நியான் சொல்றப்ப ஒரு பிளேயர் ஓடி வந்தாயா அவன சொல்றேன்.
ஆமா லெவியாத்தான்ல நியான்னு ஒரு பிளேயர் இருக்கு.
நியான் ஒருத்தர் இருக்கான். அதான் கண்ணாடி போட்டுப்பான்னு சொன்னீங்க.
கண்ணாடிலாம் போட்டுருக்க மாட்டான்டா அவன். ஓனரா?
புது பண்டல் அவ்வளோ நல்லாவா இருக்கு.
அதெல்லாம் பார்க்கல ப்ரோ. கேம்ல பார்த்ததுதான் பிடிக்கல. எனக்குலாம் பிடிக்கல.
பட்டையா ஏதோ ரன்வே மாதிரி இருக்கு பார்க்கறதுக்கு.
சரி படம் நல்லா இருந்துச்சு அனிமேஷன்.
நல்லா வரட்டும் பாப்போம் விளையாடி பார்ப்போம்.
I am not phantom player. அதனால இப்படிதான் ஒண்ணு ஓடி வரையிலையும் இப்படிதான் இருக்கும்.
நான் வந்து ஒரு செகண்ட்
ஓடி வரணும். டீசெண்டா நடந்து வராம பாருங்க ஒருத்தன் தான். जिंगी मोटा बाकी है. जिंगो कोच मोटा बाकी போலல.
நடச்சான்டா வேற இந்த மாதிரி தான் பண்ண போறான்.
பெல்ட் எடுத்து வரான்.
WWE பெல்ட். எல்லா டீம்லயும் இப்படி கோச் எல்லாம் நிறைய மாத்திக்கிட்டே இருக்காங்க. ஆனா இன்னும் டிஆர்எக்ஸ்ல மட்டும் முதல்ல இவனே தான் இருக்கான்.
நீங்க தான் நல்லா தான ப்ரோ பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்றீங்க.
அப்படி இல்லடா அவனும் அதுல ஷேர் ஹோல்டர் தான்டா.
This is PaperX's 5th Grand Finals appearance, and this battle-hardened team is chasing that rare second trophy in our sport. But the question is, Mimi, who is ready to meet the moment?
அவங்க கோச் ஒண்ணா சேர்ந்து சிஎஸ் ஆடின பிளேயர்ஸ் ரெண்டு பேரும்.
The majority of this team was 13 years old when they watched Forsaken, Jing, and Divai attend their first final back in Copenhagen. They watched a tragedy unfold. 2 finals ending in bitter defeat. It took PaperX 4 years before they won their first trophy. Leviathan, they don't want to wait that long. They look like the next PaperX. But the question is if they will mirror their senior story or defeat them and write their own with the trophy today.
You mentioned PaperX always being the bridesmaid, never the bride, up until Masters Toronto last year when they lifted that global trophy. Now, 3 consecutive grand finals at a Masters.
Unreal.
Solidifying their legacy as one of the most consistent teams that we have here in VALORANT.
The question I have for them is
have they learned those lessons from that launch that they went up against those rookies that they went up against at the start of the year?
Oh yeah,
when I look towards Lev, we have the rookies, but The foundation of that, of course, being King, of course, being Honor. They are giving something for LATAM to believe in once again. When I think about the legacy that Honor himself has been able to leave behind with Crew back in 2021 at Champs, now here back on the global stage with Lev. It's really quite an incredible journey for all of them here today.
It really has been, and I think about even that young man right on that stage, Neon. He made his debut this year, one of the calmest, coolest cats I've ever seen take the stage, and now he's navigated this team to this grand final moment. But one thing I do want to point out here, though, folks, is that let's talk about this map select that we witnessed. We didn't get a chance to touch on it, but there was two key things that you got to pick out, right? That you knew what was coming.
Yep.
Pearl was going to go bye-bye, Haven was going to get yeeted, and then from there, well, you got a chance to pick whatever the hell you want if you were Paper X.
And we saw the hesitancy when both teams were trying to pick sides. I'm really happy to see Paper X pick up this fracture. We've not seen it since Swiss from Leviathan, and that was a close game against Global Esports, but they've never been trialed on that map since then.
Going from the lower bracket is the toughest task any team can face to try and lift a trophy. They will have to play their permaban of Breeze. They are yet to have to show that in this tournament, and it didn't go particularly great for them back in Americas. If there was a path to victory, I look at Split. It's been a key for Lev, a sense, a winnable one for them. But this early map fracture, you have to look to Paper X for advantage. Lev have barely had time. Solid on it. They're hyper aggressive with this double initiator comp, and it's these Sting raise maps, GB, that made Paper X's run back in Pacific, that made their run in this tournament. He is the top contender for MVP today, and he's on one of his best maps to start.
On the other side, I believe that we could look at all 10 players in the server today, guys, and see if any of them could be up for MVP. They have all been absolutely incredible this tournament.
All right, well, London, England, one final time. Let's go and jump into the action, and the grand finals are about to begin, and who better to call the action than one of the greatest duos to ever do it? Take it away, Pansy and Hypoc.
One
more game remains.
So
much on the line between these two legacies to be chased. A chance to upset one of the great minds. See this going.
It's such an amazing matchup here. Again, a fan favorite, a true fan favorite for Paper X, but a team that has captured hearts along the way. They've got absolutely. I mean, unbelievable. Honestly, again, you look at Paper X being in this situation so many times. And we talk about teams that have kind of been through
fracture, breeze, split.
Stay the team ahead of that. Yes, they got
split
how many times have we been here? I think Lev, honestly, in terms of what we've seen here in London,
கடைசில
வந்து in this grand final this year, kicking off. Let's take first contact here. Couple of tags. Divider wants to open up.
This guy was on the MVP so early. Looking to carry on that train of thought. King and Neon left in the ruins, but trying to fight their way forward. Don't punish. He's just escaped in time. King gets out with his head on his shoulders. Forsaken sitting pretty on 100.
Be notified fairly late here, but should know.
Spike planted.
He's going to be late onto site here. Forsaken barreling to spawn. He's here very early on. King has noted 34 HP. Forsaken very healthy. 15 seconds. Reset here. Well, actually, King should just about be getting a stun back shortly.
You'd imagine so. Couldn't be far away. But Forsaken called to attention. Now forced to react. 34 HP. He holds his nerve. Are you kidding me? This guy needs to check now. Forsaken, but certainly not forgotten. First round for Paper X.
Forsaken comes up huge here, and just in general, this was a taster of probably what we're going to see here on Fracture. Heavily into both teams' ethos. A bloodbath here to kick things off. I mean, aggression on both sides here, outside both sides. Whether the storm a little bit here, but as said, composed here. Off this finals.
Masters is Kodaya first time.
Once more. Swinging in towards tree. Flash over the top here from Forsaken. Doesn't actually catch, yeah.
இது எதுக்குமே யாருமே ஃபிளாஷ்
Information
பண்ணல.
on that, but again, you're looking at the weaponry they're
flash
coming in
ஆகல
with. It is
பாக்ஸ் பின்னாடி இருக்காங்க.
a little chaotic.
However,
Gonna hold the line. Flash in. No real
அழகா
issue.
போய் இவனை தூக்கி எறிஞ்சிருக்கான்.
Very calm and collected. As King and Neon.
உனக்கு
Formality at this point.
பைத்தியம்.
There's already PRX looking to capitalize
குழப்பல உலகனா
on
அவன்.
remains.
Forwards here. People will pick that one up, but can't find another divide to clean up number 2 here.
ஜிங்ஸ் இந்த லாஸ்ட்ல உட்கார
The
விட்டுருக்காங்க.
advantage coming in for me. Again, you just want to see Lev be competitive to open things up. There's obviously question marks around the map pool in general.
அவனா என்ன டிவாய்லாம் விட்டா போயிட்டு இருக்கா. இதுக்கே முத்தம் கொடுத்துருவாங்க. மாடி
Split next, and for me, it's not often you come into the best of 5 grand finals and you actually think
இன்னொரு பிளேயர் இருக்கான். அதெல்லாம் முத்தம் கொடுத்துட்டே உட்கார்ந்துட்டு ஆடுற மாதிரிலாம். CSல அதோட மோசமா இருப்பாங்க.
I do feel like they fall out of that realm of normality.
CS வந்து ஸ்ப்ரே bro. நம்மளமே டாப் கிடையாது.
The playstyle seems to apply laterally, but into the bonus, PRX
ஆமா,
with a decent
AK-47
purchase still standing, those Guardians firmly in hand. Of course, you're looking at Lev here to really stake some claim on this.
ஜெயிக்க மாட்டாங்க.
டாப்புக்கு லூஃபிக்கே சம்பந்தமே இல்லையடா.
Spike noted here. They can take full control just yet, but probably happy to still hold on to the backside of this smoke.
இந்த வாக்கு ஜெயிச்சிருவாங்க. சூப்பரா ஆடுவாங்க.
That's a lot just to get this back and praying that some of those bullets don't make it
அக்ரெசிவா
through.
ஆடுறவங்களுக்கு இந்த மேப் நல்லா செட் ஆகும்.
Sato's found a ton of space.
Well, I think this
on this side of the map, but at least he can tuck in now. You can see already Envy picking up. Coming through.
It's nice to see, even though they have given up all of that space, they're very aware that that is open and available. And I'm wondering if they're looking to dig a bit deeper. They'd like to get one here potentially, but again, Forsaken free enough to come around and something's just got king. So the options are looking very limited into this, which is a problem for Lev. Could have done with a bit of damage here, but for a bonus for PaperX, this is a dream come true already. 25 seconds, but Sato standing. He's lost out on Neon, and they know Sato is off the leash somewhere. Noted early, he's fighting forward. Can't get it done, PaperX!
கண்ணு போட்டுங்க அடிச்சிட்டான்.
5 alive, Mike, it's gorgeous.
நம்மளா இருந்தா நம்மலாம் அவ்வளவுதான்.
PaperX,
no
punches, the bold stack here, and it's the spike found so early, it buys so much time, really slows Lev down, they have to
அவன் இருக்கு போடல டக்குன்னு ஒரு செகண்ட் அடிச்சிட்டு இது பண்ணிட்டான்.
சும்மா அப்படியே இது பண்ணிட்டு பர்ஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு அப்படியே
great early progress across the
நம்மளமே
board as
கரெக்ட்டா
well.
உட்கார்ந்து
Forsaken's going to have the seekers already. King on the other side does have
அதெல்லாம் பண்ணா அவ்வளவுதான் ஏறி வந்து
not
அடிச்சிட்டு
too far away.
போயிடும்.
Going to see an investment back in here from Lev.
குவாலிட்டி இல்லையே குவாலிட்டி கூப்பிடுங்க.
குவாலிட்டி 1080 தான் வச்சிருக்கேன்.
Towards B early on.
கால் 720 தான் உங்களுக்கு காமிக்கும்.
PaperX now they got
அது 720 தான் உங்களுக்கு
pretty
காமிக்கும்.
good read here. We'll put 3 players across here. Going to
ஒரு குவாலிட்டினாரு.
Investment certainly command our attention. They're explosive, but space respected from PaperX. They're looking a little bit more buttoned up than usual. Again, this is early days, but it's notable. Giving up just enough space for the plant. Look at the extremities. Envy already going to deny the burst through from Spikes in. Seekers coming in. Looking robust so far. No threats to be made. Jing quickly controlling Sato. And Lev starting to dwindle. They need someone to find some value. It's a shutout apart from that. Neon doing well. Well, he's trying to buy some time. But Forsaken, so fast to this. Mike, I think we're seeing real finals form from PaperX here. It's clean stuff, Neon. Neon! You can't stop the defuse, though, as best you can try. Can't deny the outcome. But let's already kind of talk about what we're seeing from PaperX. This feels like they've had a big stern talking to.
It's just
ஸ்ப்ரேல எல்லா பிளட் திட்டற. அதுல வந்து பிரஸ்ட் தான் பண்ணனும்.
neither of these teams particularly
இதுல இருக்கும் பாருங்க அது புல்டாக்ல இருக்கவே பிரஸ்ட் தான் பண்ணனும். ஸ்கோப் பண்ணி புல்டாக்ல இருக்கவே பிரஸ்ட் ஆகும். உனக்கு எதானா தப்பா தான் கேக்குறேன். நான் தப்பா சொன்னா தப்பா தான் கேக்குறேன்.
absolutely nail in other series. Switch up once more. More questions for Lev on the approach.
It looks direct. Certainly not going to be pulling punches themselves here. Sato trying to get the ball rolling. A quiet beginning for the man.
Don't expect that to last.
God, nasty with it. He just doesn't give it. Just holds the sight. Blows at Neon. Where's the rest of your team gone?
A little bit of a misstep here from Sato. City here to follow up on the Rolling Thunder. Let's try and recover this now. PaperX, I mean, look how slippery they are. Straight down underpass. Backside of Arcade here, still have Util to explore as well. I mean, they have to wait in this situation. PaperX very proactive.
I'm seeing discipline from PaperX. I'm not seeing overpeaks. They're playing together if they're doing it. They're working as a team. It's not this individual aspect. Neon looking and not finding Jing. Fast with it, leaving blows in the unwanted scenario of a 1v4. This is simple stuff, man. PaperX, a cut above the rest.
The momentum already starting to build here. We spike and blows all sitting at 0-5. Does so well. I feel like they're running into a brick wall in a couple of these rounds, and that's what you're going to get versus PaperX. If you're going to approach a game like this, there are few better to brawl and really commit to some of these opening engagements. But usually very light as well, and that has been the case. They're barely able to scratch the surface in terms of that first engagement, which has been, like I said, the win condition is finding a freebie, scaling up very quickly, and basically taking space and controlling that. PaperX denying all of that.
Yeah, they've looked exceptional. And the coin-based win condition all comes down to Lev's choices going forward. Incredibly hard to face a team like this because, again, for most others, it's a rare position to be in, right? Not many other teams in the world have had the issues PaperX have had of getting to finals, but not that final hurdle. I think we're seeing them a step up here already. Everything's lining up. It's early days. Don't get me wrong, this is their map choice. They've come into this in a couple of days to watch the others. They're in the prime position for it. Stop them falling short before, though. But today it feels like they've got everything looking absolutely on the money. Lev, what is the plan? They've been explosive. They've been volatile. They've been an absolute treat to watch, but right now you've got three players, as you noted, sitting on 0-5. Yeah, I mean, it's got to start now.
We have to see them put Spike Scene and Sato in a position to succeed here. Don't want to see them slow things down. Something with the operator, though. Remove Sato immediately. The showstopper on the other side. Yeah, posted Jing. King as well.
This is devastating. Lev can't get off the starting blocks. They are being bullied, they are being broken. They're down to 3 and they need someone to step up to the plate here. We know they're capable. We've watched it every step of the way. Spikes in, gets it started. Envy on the quick trade though. And these trades are fast.
Yeah. And fundamentals looking so on point for PaperX here. Another trade comes through. It's just Neon left now.
You got a 1v3.
Got the spike.
Got the timing.
Given the spike as well, Devi already making progress elsewhere. I mean, PaperX almost going to want to give this one up to Devi. The only ult missing from the remaining players.
That's a good read from Neon though. And he's got him, but he's taken a lot of damage for it. Now try and find the final 2 with 21 HP. Well, stranger things have happened.
30 seconds left.
Envy, as you can see, posted on this angle.
Neon, you have to be spectacular. It's just magic for PaperX, Mike. It's ticking the box for me. They already look in finals fashion.
Yeah, I mean, Lev need to find a way to mitigate this risk early on. They're being picked apart. Made 2-3 kills. There's a number of rounds now where they're not even getting towards sight with the numbers. Unfortunately, very, very drilled today from PaperX. coming through instantaneous. Not giving them a chance to do, like I said, what they've really demonstrated here in London. This time, the first real isolated advantage.
Jing's hunting. Jing is not far away. If they pause for a second, Paper X yes, they force Divide back. There's still issues brewing. Quick, something deleted. Sato finally finding that work. Leon's trying to buy time. Molotov coming in. On's there as well. First real opportunity for Lev.
Chance to convert as well. Ulster invest should they need it.
Clean.
Find another one here. Never shut down. Spike seems to find it.
Takes a lot to get it done, but you take that. Envy and
எப்படி
Jing.
கையில வச்சு ரெடியா
எப்படி நிக்கறான் பாரு வருவான் போட்டு பீக் பண்ணி கொடுக்கலாம்னு.
And just play to hold here. I mean, they're going to know what they're walking into in
Open
terms
up the sky.
of this retake. Will find Jing. Bulldog does land for him. Envy now just going to find them.
Very
beautiful.
nice.
Exactly what you want to see from Lev. Not shying away. They find this opener. Barrel onto sight to convert. This is the thing though, how often you'll be able to create this sort of situation. HyperX have already shown real versatility in terms of have ults to play with. Forsaken missing one from the second Seekers already.
0-0
Envy Divide and something. The key thing as well, Lev actually maintains some of
guys
the
unexpected
ultimates they've had. Yeah, it's all five here.
Gonna fall back here. It's creative. I'll give him that. And Sato, having to get out of there pretty quick, feeling like something's afoot.
Obviously happy with the retake approach towards.
Swinging
here. Kingsman 3.
That man is hunting a crown today, but he burns alive for it. Something in Envy still a nuisance, still a threat. They bought time, paused the fall. Speaking of Spike, Spike's taking a lot of room.
If you notice a step or anything here towards spawn,
அதுக்கு கரெக்ட்டா கண்டுபிடிச்சு ரொட்டேட் ஆயிட்டாங்க.
Information because the Spike's actually heading back towards
angle இது எப்படி வந்து பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கா பாரு.
HyperX is second guessing themselves though. Just giving up that sight line now.
I mean, they are completely in the dark. Just trying to hedge their bets, guess in the right place. But they commit together at least. But a disadvantage can be really tough to try and bring back to this site once that plant goes in. But Lev taking their time here. You kind of have to. Forced to respect Paper X so far. So Lev going to get time on their side. In a 3v2 for themselves, you have Neon's ult as well.
I mean,
some key tools.
Yeah, look at the util here though, between Envy and something. They've got plenty of tools to at least apply a bit of pressure here in this retake.
Something. Danger Man gonna force blows out. Oh, it's stunning from blows though. Just on something now. Lev starting to remember who they are. Second round now. In their name. King with a bailout. And the boys getting across the line.
And a really good indicator they're playing to the tempo of these rounds, the pressure. Not necessarily getting to them here in terms of decision making. King 3K all the way into A-Hall. Sets this one up. Spike scene capitalizes on that pressure on the other side of the map. HyperX a big gamble in terms of the stack. Like I said, they must have felt very confident in terms of the approach back onto B.
Right there.
Two Guardians out here. Ryan Forsaken.
No mic.
Something's going in. That's a lot of players though, something. That's too many players. Try to be audacious in approach, but Lev's simplistic and it seems to stick. They've got sight, not quite there with the spike yet, but it's on the way, and Sato digging deeper. Trying to get them some safety, but Forsaken stands in tower. There's a problem here now. The Seekers go in, the flash goes out. Dog to follow, they're going to get the information. They try and then flood through towards the site. Forsaken still standing, still holding. Immovable in the tower. Catches blows as well!
ஏய் அது முடிஞ்சா போன ரவுண்டே முடிஞ்சா அது ஃபெயில்
இல்ல ரெண்டு ரவுண்ட்ல சொல்லிருவாங்க 7 and 8
Madness tried to stay calm but Jing still alive full utility belt
2 ரவுண்ட் முடிஞ்சா என்ன ரொம்ப ரவுண்ட் ஓடிருக்கு
no
இல்ல bro நீ போன ரவுண்ட்ல கேட்ச் போடுறாங்க
லைவ் தான பாக்குற
removing the wings from Lev's recovery
என்ன வந்திருக்கு? How many additional round இருக்கு?
Just when you think some of that left magic is about to start displaying. PaperX, I mean the timing here to pull the spike out, the blows is hard. Nobody covering that angle. They're so conscious of that flood to come through. PaperX, given one of those rounds they'll get every so often. Coming out of this here, it's PaperX to call this time out. Certainly still looking comfortable. Looking pretty calm and smooth as well. Good indicator.
It certainly
10 rounds into a map.
Yeah, we'll check it in 10 more and see how it's going.
I mean, there's very little to be upset about here. It's they're obviously executing a game plan that they've decided on ahead of time. Working really well for them. Like I said, it's suffocating the start of these rounds. And unfortunately, the stars aligning for PaperX. They've been majority of the time right place, right time.
And I have to say, just this pause, Forsaken is having marvelous. That previous round alone was made possible by his presence up towards tower, keeping so much security on the side, buying time for Jing to come back around. Fantastic to see. You always have to remind yourself how special it is. These guys seem to pull it off every 2-3 rounds, but it is marvelous. But 7-2. A dominant start for PaperX, but Lev showing they're still close enough to this.
As well, Sato and Spikesing certainly building up to that form we've seen so far. Secrets about this from Lev. Have Sato on the other side here to potentially take an engagement. I mean, Envy's ready with a flash here. Device straight onto that angle. As well, just to stun to line things up to follow here, but PaperX don't commit, and already 5 members are left behind this now.
Oh my god, Divide. Why am I scared for them though? It's still Divide. This guy's been simply magical. Does go down in a 1-for-1 trade. Great work from Spikesing to dig him out of it. Don't let it spiral too far. Look at the flank though. Look at this rotation. Smother it again, but Sato stands his ground. Jing getting involved. Jing, what are you up to here? Can he find anyone though? His position could be paramount. Sato keeping this one in hand, but Forsaken now shows flash to be considered. Doesn't go being tested and toyed with. Blows commanding their attention. Lot to clear here. Blows forced out, still standing, eats the flash, throw swing. Something! How are you doing this? No! They're just taking turns!
இப்படிலாம் ஆறதுக்கு உனக்கெல்லாம் வந்து இன்னொரு சில வருஷங்கள் ஆகும் அதுக்குள்ள கேமே தடை பண்ணிடுவாங்க டேய் அந்த சில பேரை பேச வேணாம்னு சொல்லிடுறா
When they're locked out, Lauren. Diamond player, bro. Look at these shots from something. Sensational. Again, another test. Whenever you play PaperX, it's rounds like that. Your resilience is tested non-stop.
And it's not just the one player, it's all 5 of them. They all have that potential. We saw it for Forsaken, we see it with Jing, and obviously something there. Divide in line for potentially the MVP, who knows? Lev.
அதெல்லாம் இவன் லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட்ல ஆடுனாலே அடிச்சிருவாராம்பா அந்த சில பேர் சொல்றாரு.
You can see it. They've had a couple of better starts. But then that PaperX power just goes on. Good beginning for Neil. Well in that shot in the dark, maybe.
Advantage found though. Unfortunately, Lev are reading that PaperX will rotate into that loss. There's still 3 years. Jing has showstopper. Look at what's behind the stun.
Feels like a trap. Good luck, Lev. Do you make it out alive? They can't stop getting multi-kills! Lev showed just a touch, and they are decimated in a heartbeat. This is back-to-back brilliance for PaperX. What are you meant to do?
They stick to their guns here and rewarded massively.
30 seconds left.
Neon now a 1v4 scope to play with. But, I mean, they want to hunt him down, want to close this account. Number 4 found. What a round here for PaperX. Once more. Finger on the pulse. They read Lev perfectly here. Like I said, any team you'd expect to rotate behind that loss on the other side. And Jing.
They gotta
laugh it off. You have to.
Plus combo.
Let's go!
Round 12, Neon blows ults to invest here. I mean, Sato spikes not too far away, but what we've seen so far, downfall. See them here in the final. Get Forsaken, yeah.
Good flash, good rotation. Feels like they got X-ray on. They have the same information we do, but Spike's team goes hunting. There's a whole team there. You don't want to push that far. Something just absolutely beheading King. It is all too easy. PaperX looking like they were built for these finals.
Lev wondering where it all went wrong, but it's PaperX. Do what we expect. Time and time again. Again, they don't need these miracle rounds, but they just keep on coming, Lauren. You can barely hold a flame to them when they're playing like this.
Let's go, team. Truly just feel untouchable, don't they? So the highest caliber games, just magic in these moments. But Frankie is hanging out at the coach room with Tubbo.
Tubbo, I hear you're a PaperX super fan. I mean, you've got the jersey to prove it.
Absolutely, man. Peep the badge right now. PaperX, they're going to go all the way.
And you've been streaming with CPK and Andrew as well in this sofa, in this booth area. Who's been screaming the loudest?
Oh my God, absolutely Callum CPK. No doubt about it.
So what is it that you love about this team?
Dude, I just love, like, I watched them play in Champs, so it's about time they got a win, man. I'm like so confident they win today. I've been saying it since Friday. If they somehow lose, I will shave my entire head.
On behalf of your mother, please do not shave your head. Tubbo, they're playing fantastically so far on Fracture. Almost a bit of a punish pink for Lev. But do you think they can do this in a 3-0?
But I think 3-1. Yesterday when we watched Lev on Split, that was crazy. King was crazy. That was scary to watch for me.
He looked very calm during the timeout. We're not used to this from him.
I mean, they're doing so well. Why stress?
Well, I mean, Alex is a perfectionist, isn't he? And they'd lost 2 whole rounds at that point.
Yeah, well, I mean, you saw him call the timeout, though, as well, though. So, like, there was like, it was looking at like little mistakes, I imagine. Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy, but I think it's going to be crazy on Tubbo's stream, so I'll let you get back into it as we get back into the game.
Well, it has been dominant. 10-2. PaperX firmly in control here. Mike, they look like they have a target in mind, and they are stopping for nothing and no one.
And again, the veto, a real statement here. Like I said, it's to open a best-of-5 series, and Lev's resilience to immediately be put to the test. Again, some would argue, you know, it's easier when a map goes like this, when you're not expected to have a good result, and rip the Band-Aid off, go to where you maybe feel a little more comfortable, but
you've given PaperX confidence.
Yeah, exactly.
And I say you've given them, they took it. They have been hitting 3Ks, 4Ks. We've seen just absolute wild scenes already here. And at 10-2, Lev, how much can you do? Can you fight for your space on this map? We know it's a marathon and not a sprint. It's a best-of-5. And look, let's be honest, the deck is a little stacked. PaperX have wanted this for a while. They've been trying to break that curse, and they've been given the keys to the kingdom, right? This is their biggest opportunity yet.
Look at the fake. The smokes go up, a
It's
boombot
so
goes
good.
in,
It's
and everyone bites. No, they're going to be fairly light in the approach here. Blows a chance to...
பல்ல ரைட் கிளிக் நமக்கு ஒரு நாளா சொல்லுமா
எனக்குலாம் விழுந்திருக்கு bro
Classic. Are you serious right now?
இதெல்லாம் தாவி கேட்காதடா ஏண்டா
Those moments where you got my attention. Paper X, keep doing it. Put on a show.
One enemy
Light him up. King, the last one standing, goes down swinging, but the man goes down. It's 11-2. Show me it again. Give me that replay right now.
Just never, Paper X never need these moments, but they always find them. It's just ridiculous.
Off the rope, man.
ரோப் கூட கிடையாது அது ரோப்ல இருந்து கீழ குதிக்கும்போது அடிச்சான்
The paranoia
அதுல
started to
போய்
show.
அவ்வளவு கரெக்ட்டா போய் படுது
They stack all in on the back of this boom bot and the smokes. Left trailing out of that one. Going to see the investment. No surprises on the side of Lev. There's bits and bobs across the board here.
It's going to be such a challenge for Lev because we talk about pedigree in best of fives, in finals, in stages like this, and they simply don't have that behind them yet. Now, obviously, Paper X have had their issues historically, the perennial bridesmaids, but man, this is a fast way to learn.
Particularly here, you need to lean on the experience of a player like, sorry, Coach. Keep them at least feeling positive after an opener like this. Retrieve the orb. The smoke. These keep people
பரவாயில்லன்றான் bro
here towards A, but
என்ன லூப்பிட்டான்
afterwards and not as heavy a stack behind that. Spike.
அவன் அங்க ஏதோல பேசிட்டான் வீட்ல.
Certainly good. Does he get played in on this? He's still waiting.
சாட்டி
Still waiting. Checked on diligently.
ஏய் ஏதோ கேம் டவுன்லோட் பண்ண சொன்னா கடைசி வரைக்கும் என்ன கேம்னு சொல்ல மாட்டேன். அப்புறம் எப்படி டவுன்லோட் பண்றது?
நாளைக்கு
உங்களுக்கு waiting for contact behind these smokes. They want the fight.
They're out for blood.
கோஆப் நானு மட்டும்
And there's the trade for
ஏன்னா தட்டி விடுறா ஏன்னா VALORANT அப்பதான் அன்இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணா ஒரு ப்ரோ
punished on these over peaks, but Jing just stands his ground and something. Right, spikes in.
Wait, I want to
one done. They're already thinking about map 2.
Cool. Expecting again something to swing out on the back. Spike being planted, but
ஒரு சில நேரம் டேஷ் அடிச்சிட்டு அப்படி தான் போவான்.
Rightfully so, Liv. Wait things out. Unfortunately, then it's just a weapon diff at that point. Spike's seen a real chance here. Just can't get the second.
அவ்வளவுதான் மேட்ச் பாயிண்ட்.
12 already found. And will invest what they can back in to follow here, Lev. But it's not much. Already rifles scattered across the side of Paper X. Looking to get a little proactive outside arcade, but wrong place, unfortunately. Neon here to hold down the fall he's found. We'll open things up here for... Again, we'll slip into smoke. King will find that. We'll punish the aggression. There's a 4v4 now.
King looking to extend play. Plants in, though. Paper X still hold amount of space. Jing concerns me. Great timing on the Molotov as well. Going to keep the avenues of the retake very marginal for Lev. Again, look at this utility cycle. Very hard to get back in, and something already removes, blows. King, forced to fight, goes for the trade, but it's now down to the 3v2. Make it a one-man battle. He's fallen. It's simplistic stuff for Paper X in map 1.
நீ சொல்ற ஒரு மேட்ச்ல கிளம்பவே இல்ல நீ சொன்ன கணக்குக்கு இவனுங்க 3 மேட்ச் டயத்தை முடிச்சுறானுங்க எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச 9 மணிக்குள்ள மேட்ச் அடுத்தது வரைக்கும் எவ்வளவு நேரம் ஆகும்
5 நிமிஷமா அது கம்மியா தான் ஆகும் நினைக்கிறேன் 8 மணிக்கு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணாயா 33 நிமிஷம் ஆகுது அதுக்கு ஒரு மேப் முடிச்சிட்டாங்க
அதான் நானும் சொல்றேன் டேய் இது ஃபைனல் தானே
ஆமா
அப்ப நான் இவங்க பரபரப்பா கொண்டு போக ட்ரை பண்ணுவானுங்கடா எல்லாமே ஸ்கிரிப்டட் தானே இந்த மேட்ச் இவனுங்க ஜெயிப்பானுங்க ஆப்போசிட் டீம்
இல்ல PRX இந்த மேட்ச் திருப்பி ஜெயிச்சிருவாங்க அதுக்கு அப்புறம் அவங்க ஜெயிப்பாங்க அதுக்கு அப்புறமா அவங்க ஜெயிச்சிட்டு ஃபைனல்ல போடுவாங்க
Season Blues once champs is over fear not because VALORANT
எதுக்கு ஆட் போடுறீங்க
where
வருங்க
players
ஆடு
split
வருங்க
from their clubs and compete
ஆடு
for
வரக்கூடாதுங்க.
national pride.
ஆடு வரக்கூடாதுன்னா
EMEA
பிரீமியம்
turned every
வாங்கணும்
round into a chess match.
Premium
Is
வாங்கணுமா?
Brazil about to turn every map into
எது வாங்கினாலும் அவங்க போடுறது தானடா இது.
ego peak every single
இல்லையா
angle.
டிக்சர் அது இருக்கு
ஈகோ பிக்கு என் தலைவன் லூப்பி.
To be missed. Esports Nations Cup 2026. See you in November.
சவுதி அரேபியால நடக்குதாம்டா.
ஆமா ப்ரோ போன வருஷம் நடந்துச்சு இல்லையா ஈஸ்போர்ட்ஸ்
டிக்கெட் போட்டு கூட்டி போயா நானும் வரேன்.
அவங்ககிட்ட கேட்டா அவங்களே போட்டு கொடுத்துருவாங்க ப்ரோ காசு மட்டும்
கேளு ப்ரோ வா நம்ம போவோம்.
காசு
போய் விளையாட போறேன் பாய் பாய்.
ஏய் நானும் வரேன்டா. யார் கூப்பிட மாட்டற?
பாத்துக்க கூப்பிட மாட்டறாங்க செய்ய மாட்டறாங்க அவங்களோட போய் ஆடுற
அவாய்ட் பண்றாங்க
மாட்டற வந்து ஒரு 2 வாரம் மேல ஆகுது.